hello. Welcome to Professional Dice Rollers. It has been a while since we were able to stream because of summer commitments and stuff like that. Everyone went on vacation, everyone was having a good time, bathing in the sun, but now we're back for more D&D fun. Well, it has been 4 weeks without any streams, so probably even us are not really sure at what point of the story we are. So, without further ado, let's give a brief flashback of what happened over the last episodes. So, in episode 27, Ode to the Fallen, which was last episode, after having defeated Alexandria Dihil, the party was then confronted with a city in chaos. The war for the fortified city of Valiant, with 3 different rings, was only still happening in the 2nd ring. So the armies had still yet to reach the 3rd ring, where the party was defeating Alexandria the Hill. So with that, they aided the breaking of the gate to the 3rd ring, letting the army in. And while the armies stormed the third and final ring, eliminating any leftover forces loyal to the current city council, they went on a mission to deactivate a necromantic beacon that was keeping the undead minions of Alexandria the Hill alive. And after doing so, they were once more transported to a city in chaos. There was smoke piling through cracks in windows. There was some localized fires here and there. And without any further ado, let's bring the players in, because I think we're gonna start exactly in this point right now.
Hey, what up?
Hello. All right. So as I was saying, after you destroyed this beacon at the cost of a very weird interaction with it, you step outside the city council building, and you are faced with a city in warlike zone. There are still screams going in localized places of the city. You do hear some hurrah and huzzah here and there, meaning that probably your destruction of the beacon has neutralized a big portion of the undead armies that was still lurking about. So yeah, what do you wish to do?
Who is in the place right now at the moment?
So at the moment it's all of you, 5 or 6 Maritime Council soldiers, Ori, Bonebreaker, and Jovia.
Okay. So Rai turns to everyone else and says, well, this one is destroyed. Perhaps we should help the other guys in the rest of the fight. Is everyone okay? Everyone ready?
Hi.
Yes, we need to go back.
Wasn't this the last beacon?
Yeah, actually, that's the information we have, yes. But let's try and meet up at the center of town. I mean, if it was indeed the last beacon, then we can meet up and rendezvous with the rest of the troops there. The Supreme Commander should be waiting there if it was indeed the last of the troops. Let's go. Good job, everyone.
Okay, very well.
All right.
And you make your way 5 minutes or so walking into the center of the 3rd ring. And indeed, some forces are starting to come from nearby alleyways, and they are amassing in the central ring. Some of them dragging unconscious bodies of friend and foe alike. And they just put them in the center and trying to wake them up. If not, they just lie them down. Basically, this big plaza just was transformed in a big infirmary, and more soldiers are starting to approach. At this point, there's about 15 or 20 wounded in the center of town, and maybe 10 or 15 conscious people helping them and tending to them. And more are coming. Although you have a rough notion that the army that you started with was around 80 strong, and then with the sea-bound reinforcements that Ori brought, it was up to maybe 160. With Vanessa's people that was still inside the enemy forces, probably would go up to 300 strong. You see maybe 20 here and maybe more 30 or so coming through the alleyways, and that's about it.
So we stop at the middle of the plaza. I think I'll look into, like, see what I can do in terms of helping the people coming to the place, and perhaps carrying people is the best that I can, the best effort I can make. So I'll try to do that. Well,
okay, so immediately start aiding people, bringing the unconscious bodies.
Yeah, and I ask a couple of them, like, you know, and the location of more troops where I can find them and help them, perhaps.
This newbie guy just turns to you. I'm not sure. I mean, it's just people are just bringing whoever they can. You could go and look in the alleyways, but I'm really not sure.
All right, I'll just then I will say, like, thank him with a nod, and instead of going about and trying to look for them, I'll just try to direct them close by, and that's it.
Okay, so
stay in that area.
The moment you say someone coming, you immediately pick them up
exactly.
and help them. So you see, maybe if no one wants to do anything else.
Well,
tell me.
Can I find Elid in the square?
Maybe a perception check.
The disadvantage on my skill checks is I still haven't rested, so it still applies, right?
Yes, correct.
Fuck, because I had a natural 20, but it's still good. It's 19.
19. He's not in the square, but you do see him on the southern side of the city in one of the alleyways, just directing people to go to the square.
Okay, so I'm going to go up to him and talk to him and approach him.
Okay. He's currently ushering people. Doesn't notice you.
So I go up to him, I touch him on the shoulder. Elid, sorry to bother you.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to Alexander's mansion and scour, see if I can find anything, because we didn't have a good look. Do you need me for anything else, or can I go?
Unless you want to take care of people, go. If you can't take care of people, then you're not needed at the moment.
Okay, thank you. Then that's where you'll find me if you need me. And I start heading in that direction.
Do I see this?
Yeah, so we roll together, so you see Kieran darting off in Ilir's direction.
No, you don't say anything to anyone, Kieran.
No, I just go to Ilir. Yeah.
Because...
Can I roll a perception check to see if I see him?
Now I'm very conflicted because I'm helping people.
Yeah.
But I'm also looking for the gift of Bahamut. Like it was a physical thing.
Searching everyone's pockets.
Yeah.
Come on, it's gotta be here. And do I see Kieran leave?
Yeah, so you arrive together and then immediately Rai darts off in one direction and Kieran darts off in the next.
In the other. So I see if he's darting, I'm darting. I don't know where he is going, but...
Okay.
My plan number 2 is precisely to loot the shit out of that mansion.
Okay, so after you speak to Ilir, you see, as you turn around to start heading to the mansion, you see Valefer arriving near you. Kieran.
Okay, I turn to him and I go, I'm going to Alexander's, and I start going.
Okay.
And I'll start sprinting and I'll say, I'll race ya!
Alright.
What the fuck?
Okay, so...
If he is actually running, then I'm gonna wait a while, then... Fuck, and I start running behind him as well.
Okay, Valefer, are you actively trying to go faster than him?
Yeah.
Okay, make me athletics checks.
All gold is on me.
Do we see this happening?
So you see them leave the group.
I have a stone. Do they have a stone?
Yeah, but we're not speaking to you.
Oh,
I don't know.
I'm
you
out,
can
guys.
try.
Thanks for watching.
I don't have a stone.
Yeah,
I have
only we've left.
I have one.
So
Do I see them also? No, I'm not helping everyone else. I would
make a perception check because you were actively doing something.
Yeah, exactly.
But DP and Deserys, if you wish to not do anything in this meanwhile, you
Where
do.
are you going, Valefer? I'm talking to the stone.
I was not gonna do that. I was gonna try and
Yeah.
see if I could pick up who seems to be leading here in the square. Do we?
Well,
So no, I
I
would be
see.
distracted. I was gonna tell you that, but yeah, no, I would be distracted trying to figure that out. So I don't
Okay,
think
so
I would.
as soon as you enter the square, the 3 or 4 different guys immediately come to report to Ori, and he immediately starts dishing out orders here and there. So he is now the
Okay.
guy in charge. You have them.
Okay.
You have the vague notion that Kiran and Valefer ran somewhere, but you're not sure where.
yeah. All right.
Oh, I am quite sure where they went, but
They're not.
they talked about that. I want to go to Ori then, and where do you think I could be of service if people could come to me and I can stabilize them? You know, can you bring
Immediately-
people to?
Yeah, so he just takes you by the arm without saying anything and leads you to the center of the square where you see about 15 to 20 people laying down and people tending to them. Just pick one and make your way through the ranks.
Thank you.
No, thank you. And now that you're actually closer, it's sad, but it's at the same time heartwarming because between everyone lying on the ground, you see everyone standing up is from the Maritime Council, but on the ground you see people from the Town Guard and Maritime Council alike. Even more ironic than that, you see a human male, maybe in his 25, 26s, lying down in Town Guard uniform, and right by his side, kneeling, is a guy looking exactly like him, so presumably his twin in Maritime Council colors.
The Weasley twins.
So yeah, you make your way through, start in one point and go through the people. Valefer, you hear in your stone, you hear...
Okay.
Where you go?
Answering first, I rolled a 19 versus Kieran, and now
I
answering...
rolled a 10.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And answering... now Denzer. Can't talk, I'm gonna help Kieran. Don't worry, we're fine.
Gotcha. Okay, so my action will be to start
And
dragging
and then
myself towards the place where my sister is. Basically, that's my main
Then-
concern.
I'll let out the sucker.
Okay, fine. Yeah, just start rushing towards the gate, or are you gonna spell your way out?
I don't have spells.
I don't have spells. Okay, so you just start rushing towards the
yeah,
gate and
yeah. I'll
go
start
circling
walking
down the
towards them.
city.
Yeah.
Perfect. In that case, 3 of you are busy. Kiran and Valefer. Valefer, you reach the mansion easy enough. Maybe 2 minutes behind you, you see Kiran.
I got dibs on the vault.
I touch him on the shoulder. I lean on him. This wasn't a competition. No one lost. And I start waddling inside.
You know there's loot inside.
Okay, so where are you gonna look first?
I'm gonna look everywhere. So I'm gonna search every room I can find, every door I can find, every floor. I'm gonna do a full sweep of the house as carefully as I can, no matter how long it takes.
Yeah, every table that I can turn.
Okay, in that case, make me investigation checks. See what you find, and also to determine how long do you take.
Fuck. Fuck, disadvantage, fuck.
I rolled a
10.
13.
10.
13? 10, okay. So you did find some stuff. but
Shit.
you take a fucking long time in doing it. So after the battle was finished, it was about, let's say, 1 p.m. It's getting dark, and you're now starting to finish the last room in the mansion. So maybe 6 hours or so. You do find some interesting stuff scattered throughout the house in various different places. You find a total of 250 gold worth of jewelry.
Wait, are you taking notes?
You both find or only
Wait,
one?
yes.
250
You
gold
have to split now,
jewelry.
right?
Okay.
Are you looking together, or you want me to split the loot between you?
Split it. And
Okay.
but everything I find, I'll only show 10% to Kieran.
The thing is,
That's
I'm
Oh,
not-
man, we'll be here for a while.
Mathematics.
I'm not exactly looking for loot. Like, if I find valuable things, I'll pocket them. But I'm mainly looking for dangerous things, books, artifacts, that sort of
Okay,
thing.
I'm looking for valuable shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the
in
gift
that
of
case-
Bahamut also.
Valefer, you find this jewelry.
Okay.
Kiran, you find
Getting used to
a shit ton of books. Between the library and her study, you find a lot of books. Mainly, like some romances, some literature, like United Nations literature, some foreign literature as well. You find stuff of legends, stuff about interdimensional travel, stuff about other planes, but very, very generic books, something you would find in a common library. You also find in her office, in her study, a collection of ledgers that, by glancing quickly through them, you have the idea that they probably refer to any dealings that Alexandria had with different people in
Yeah.
the city, outside of the city.
Yes, I'm taking that shit.
Okay. And between looking through books and papers, this is about it. You look through other rooms briefly, but the study and the library you spend maybe 3 hours or more each in each. Valefer, while Kiran is doing this, you find in
the
her
gift of Bahamut.
you find in her bedroom behind the portrait
Pennies.
a metallic safe
Ooh.
that appears to be locked.
Do I have lock picking tool?
Call Kieran. He does have.
I
Yes.
don't know, do you?
He has lock picking tools?
If you remember correctly.
They're called thieves' tools, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kiran
Whatever.
does.
Shit. I can't find it in my character sheet because I had to redo it. Oh well, fuck it, I don't have them.
Okay, let's say you don't have them then.
Okay, yeah. I'll try. No, this might destroy it. I'll try to open it. I'll find a way. I'm trying to find a way to open it.
And try and force it open?
Yeah, it's gonna blow
okay.
up on me.
Okay, how are you gonna try to force it open? Just pry it
First-
open, smash.
Yeah. First, I'm gonna check it for traps.
Okay, make me an investigation.
Ooh, 17.
It appears to be a regular safe.
Okay, then I'll try it like with the edge of my sword, like trying to force it open. Not smash it first.
Okay, so pry it open.
Yeah, try it open.
Make me a dexterity check. Just d20 plus dexterity modifier.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna say you're not proficient in prying things open with a sword.
Why not? I do that to people.
It's the same thing.
I rolled a 15 plus 2. So 17.
15 plus 2, so 17. You try and try, but this is a very, very strong.
God damn it.
safe.
Kieran, come here.
You go and find it?
Yeah, I'll bring the safe.
So it's a wall-mounted safe, so you need to call Kieran to the room.
Oh, god damn it. Oi!
What?
I hit the mother load. I can't open it.
Oh no! Whatever shall you do?
Ask
go
for
over to
your
the room.
thieves' tools.
Do you need my help?
Yes, I need your help. There's loot inside.
Oh! I'm sorry. Coming back from the dead, it kind of fucked up my hearing. Can you say that again?
Well, at least it didn't come. Your ass didn't come fucked up. I need your assistance, Mr. Kieran.
Very well. I shall provide. I'm gonna go and open with the thieves' tools.
God damn it!
Okay.
I should use my breath weapon. Fuck.
Make me a thieves'
Yeah,
tools check then.
Making you think, bitch.
17.
17.
Because it's dexterity plus proficiency.
Correct. If
Yeah.
you're proficient in it, yeah.
I am.
Okay. So once you go in with your lockpicks and you kind of this seems easy enough, then and you feel your tools bend a little bit, and oh shit, you take them out before you do any more damage.
Okay. Can I try again now that I know a little bit more about the mechanism?
You can try again, but something tells you it's gonna be harder now.
Oh fuck.
Well, if I don't know, but okay. Instead of fucking up the lock, let's try and find a key as well for this. If we
I
can't
start
find
pillaging the room.
Okay.
Wait, did I loot her? Did I get a key when I looted her? No.
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 Make me an investigation check then, if you're looking specifically for the key.
9.
That's a no.
11.
You rummage
11,
through
oh
the
my
room,
goodness.
Take the sheets out of the bed, empty the side drawers, the headstands,
Do we
turn
find
them
keys to
around.
see how much of a horse she was?
You find no key.
Well,
Okay, so you can open it, oh master thief.
okay, fuck it, fine. Let's fuck up the lock then. I try
Okay.
and open it again.
Okay, go for it.
Should I use my flaming sword to melt down the shit?
15.
15. So the moment you put your lockpick inside, you try and turn it, snap, and your thieves' tools are broken, and the lock is inutilized.
Great.
Okay, then I'll hit it up to melt it.
Okay, so basic physics. Your sword is not that hot; it's just a fire, no fire. It's metal. If it was wood, it would immediately catch fire. But metal, it needs very high temperatures to melt.
I'll smash it.
Okay.
Is the room like on a first floor?
Yes.
I'll push the shit out of it through a window.
It's wall mounted. You want to pry it off the wall first?
Yeah.
All right. Make me a
Oh
strength
my
check.
God.
Wait. Before you do that, let's try and smash a bit of the wall so it's easier to take the safe out.
Start smashing.
Can I do Eldritch Blast
Dear
at
Lord,
the wall,
have
see if
mercy.
it does something?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Okay, do I need to roll for an attack?
No, it's a wall.
It's a wall.
Natural one.
Yeah. So the wall chips away a little bit, and yeah, the safe is still there, but you can try. You have some grip now to pry it.
Okay,
Yeah, smash the wall open with my sword.
let's try, fuck it.
What's your passive perception, Kieran?
18.
At this point, you hear the front door and close. And some voices, like 5 or 6 different voices. You start seeing from downstairs, just muffled. Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn to Valefra and say, stay here, I'm gonna check this out. I'm gonna go sneakily, stealthily into the corridor and see if I can hear better what they're doing, what they're saying.
Should he throw the safe at him?
Fuck, the disadvantage! 14!
How much?
14!
Oh fuck.
Here we go.
So yeah, as you hear the voices from downstairs. You try and...
Whoa, wait. I don't have... Do I have owl?
I don't think so. I don't
No,
think
I
so.
don't. No, fuck. Then never mind, continue.
You start walking through the floored board, the board of the floor. You reach the stairs and you kind of peek to see if you can listen a bit better. And you step on a crooked, like, wooden plaque, and it goes. And silence in the stairs. Who's there? Hello?
I don't
And
say
two of
anything.
them start heading up the stairs.
Fuck. I try look somewhere to hide, like behind the curtain or behind, like a room to get into.
And your perception check.
Fuck, natural 20 again. Fuck. So it's 15.
15. So the closest thing is you think is let me see, the stairs. Let me think. The closest thing is a cabinet of some sort, like a closet, like.
Fuck it, I'm getting in the.
You're getting in.
Cabinet.
And you close the door, and they come up. Hello. Gentlemen. I fucking swear I heard something, Steve.
Fucking killing them.
I don't know. Oh well, let's just keep going. While we're up here, let's search up here. They did say search for reminiscence of enemies, but I don't see anything. So let's just make this fast and go back. I'm tired as fuck.
I have my swords out behind the door.
Okay. As I hear this, I open the door and I go, "Oh, thank God you're not looters." I'm sorry. I thought you were looters. I'm sorry.
You're that guy. I know you. I've seen you around.
Yeah,
Hey.
I am. Sorry to
Son, or
hide.
something,
I would.
right? Kizam.
I'm sorry. What?
What's your name? Kizam. Or something.
Kieran. Close enough. Kieran.
Oh, yeah. Well, nice to meet you. Finally. Hey.
Nice to meet you too. Do I recognize this person at all?
No, it's a generic guy in Maritime Council uniform.
Okay.
I come out screaming with my swords up.
I go, no. I shout, no, they're friendly, we're
They
friendly.
start running to the other side of the room, and then you start shouting no, and he goes,
Got him!
Crazy Dragon Boy!
Fuck, Valefar!
What?
Why must you be like this every time?
They could be looters!
They're not, I heard them. They're dressed like Maritime Council soldiers, right?
Yes.
They're Maritime Council soldiers, look at their clothes.
I don't trust them.
They have.
Hey,
You
calm
don't
down,
trust
man.
anyone.
Oi, boys, I need your help. Come here.
Okay. Did you find is there anyone alive here? Any enemies?
No, everyone is
just
dead.
us.
Oh, fucking thank God, I was so scared.
Good. 'Cause now you have a job for Ilir.
Well, yeah, this is the job.
No. You have another job that I'm giving it to you now.
I think technically you're below me in Maritime Council hierarchy, but...
I'm not part of it.
Hey,
I'm a general in this battle, so shut the fuck up.
I put my arm, or it's only two of them or the three?
Here, two of them.
Two of them. I go from behind, I put my arms around them. Fellas. Everything is fine. No one's ordering, no one around.
Shanks them.
There are no enemies here. We just want your help with a little... We're on a mission. We want your help just to get this little set.
Okay, make me a persuasion check. With advantage. I mean, it's
Neutral rules! Come on, man.
Oh my God, this... Fuck. Okay, 17.
Oh,
Thank
17,
God for
yeah,
the plus
it's
10. Thank
go.
God for the plus 10.
All right. Well, we'll help. If you say the house is free of things, then we can go. I don't want to fight any more of those creepy-ass undead things.
No,
Yeah, don't worry. We knocked out the beacon. They're not a threat anymore. Don't worry about them.
That was fucking scary. Anyway. Okay. Show us. What do you want us to do?
Okay, let's take him to the vault and throw it out the window. Like,
Okay.
let's speed things up.
Okay,
Alright.
first
Make
let's
me
try and pry it
athletics.
out of the wall.
Yeah, athletics roll with advantage for the entire thing. I mean, it's 4 people now, so.
Glad I did this because I rolled a 1 and a 19.
Yeah, good.
28.
28, yeah. So, the 2 guys go to one side. Kieran tries to help from the bottom, doesn't do much. You go
Trex is
to
back.
the other side. Try it out and throw it out the window. Glasses shattering everywhere. And then, and the door opens.
See? I told you it would work. Then I start
But
running
the
downstairs.
safe is completely ruined.
Fuck the safe.
You don't want the safe.
Yeah. Okay.
Like the safe was the treasure. I fucked it up.
It's a golden safe.
Okay, so you run downstairs.
How much
Hey,
damage when I
look,
take
I'm
fetch
gonna-
jump out the window?
That's my family safe.
There's only one way to find out.
Great answer. Great answer.
Let's do it.
All right, so you
Wait,
jump
wait,
out the
I'll
window.
do it. I'll do it like in a parkour style, okay? Then I'll put myself down the windows and I drop.
Okay, make me an acrobatics check.
Breaks a lag.
Oh shit, almost knocks me down. 13 points of bludgeoning damage as you land on your knee.
Are you dead? Please
I
tell me
leave.
you're dead.
I leave.
That would have been ridiculous if you
Yeah.
died from
I'm unconscious.
Then
Okay,
Kieran,
so contents kind of spread throughout the grass and the gravel. Here at the,
Fuck, I'll pick it up. Everything.
Okay, so you start collecting it before everyone arrives. You want to pocket as much as you want before they arrive, I assume.
Yeah, I just want to see like
Okay,
like-
so make me a sleight of hand check.
Okay, this is good. Sleight of hand is Kieran obviously will notice, but fuck it. It's just
And he's not here, so he's not going to notice.
16.
16?
Well,
Okay, so
Well, because the thing was, I was gonna stay up there and just talk to the guards a little bit, and then I would go downstairs. But if I was
Okay.
talking to the guards, I wouldn't be looking out the
Yeah.
window. So yeah, never mind.
I love the fact that you just pause, see Valefer doing something crazy, and just chat to the guards because it's so natural.
Oh, fuck it, he jumps out a window, whatever. Fine.
All right.
Easy there.
I think that should be the theme of the conversation. Like,
Valefer, you managed to pocket 21 platinum
not that bad. Calm down.
before Kieran comes
Dude,
back
I
around.
was flat broke, man. Shut the hell up.
Pocket that shit.
Kieran, you arrive and Valefer is kind of looking at stuff still. It doesn't seem like he took anything, so he's just still looking.
Okay, so
Now-
I'm gonna.
Now
I'm
that
gonna-
both of you are here, you see that the safe is beyond repair. Maybe you could repair it, but it's not the efforts. You also see that several glass vials are shattered and the contents are spilled throughout the gravel. Apart from that, you find an extra 89 platinum.
18 now. Oh, shit, that's.
Sorry,
79, maybe?
I'm gonna grab.
59
left
platinum
hand.
spread. It's only 59 platinum.
Okay.
So who's keeping it? So you don't both of you.
I'm
Like
gonna
that.
turn to Valefer and say, I'm gonna keep it and I'm gonna distribute it among everyone because you're not trustworthy.
Sorry,
start
you're
to
not
like-
trustworthy. I say
Have
we
you
go
seen
halfsies.
me steal anything today?
Yeah, not today. We're fighting. This is the first time you have a chance to.
Well, every day is a new day.
I'm not
Okay,
letting
I'm
you.
keeping it.
We're
Look.
going halfsies, okay? You take half, I take half. I'll leave my half on the table once we get to them. I promise.
Okay, fine.
Promise, huh? Wow. Wow, okay.
So I keep 30 platinum and I give him 29 platinum and I give him the rest.
Okay, so you get 30 more platinum.
30.
Yeah.
What?
And now platinum.
Okay.
And now you find a sealed metal box that didn't break seems to be made of a sturdier metal.
Holy shit.
And this one is also locked inside the safe.
Okay.
Okay.
This one we shouldn't break.
I'm sorry, what? Yeah, definitely. Can we open it?
You want to try and pick it?
Enriched plutonium.
Aren't
Check
my
for
teeth
traps.
broken?
Oh, yes, they are.
Yeah, there.
I forgot.
Let's check for traps.
They don't know. Yeah. Make me an investigation check.
Okay, if we're not.
I'm gonna help.
Okay. Advantage, Valetta.
Okay. So a very nice 16. God bless advantage. Because I rolled a 2.
It
Again.
appears to be a regular titanium alloy box.
Okay. So, as a proof of trust, I'll give you this box.
The box you cannot open and cannot possibly retrieve treasure from. Thank you for the trust.
Shouldn't have broken your thieves' tools. Okay? Let's get someone to open this. If they try to keep it, we kill them.
Why don't I just buy a new set of thieves' tools and then I'll open it and it's fine.
Okay, I'll buy you an extra one so you don't break it again.
Thank you. That's what I like to hear. Because I did come here to help you.
Sure,
you need
you
my help.
did. You did.
You were the one that called out to me, so...
Well, let's not go into details and let's meet with them.
Okay. Apart from that, you also find a dagger. A very well-made dagger.
Okay, I'm picking it up and I'm throwing it at Kieran.
Okay.
Oi, catch!
It's sheathed.
Yes.
Don't worry.
Yeah, it's... I'm not shooting the dagger, come on.
Okay. Kieran, you catch the dagger. It seems to be a very well-made dagger.
Okay, does it seem magical at all?
Just a very well-made dagger.
Okay, then I'm
has-
keeping it and I'm checking later.
So in the pommel, it appears to have a sigil you're not familiar with. That has trace. Well, actually, make me an investigation check.
Watch out. It might shoot you into an interdimensional plane.
21.
21. You find traces of wax in the pommel.
Oh, it's a wax seal. Do I recognize the symbol?
No, I would say no.
I show it to Valeffer. Do you know what the symbol is?
Do I know it?
Just for the fun of it, make me a wisdom check. Because there are no memory checks.
Access database.
Wisdom or intelligence, even, because memory is more intelligence-based, I guess.
Okay. Then I rolled a nice 13.
13. Yeah, I have no idea.
Fuck.
Okay. Then I'm gonna keep it and I'm gonna make a mental note to ask later.
Okay.
Someone else.
Okay, perfect.
Do I? Yeah, I want to take like a mental picture so I can draw it.
Okay,
Like. Yeah.
sure. Did you take the keen mind feat? No.
Fuck.
You're full.
Okay. Anything else you wish to do in the house?
No, we basically picked everything up. Interesting,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Let's
Apart
go back
from
to them. Yeah.
vial
enough
that got
enough
smashed.
shenanigans. Yeah,
okay.
I don't know what's in the
Is-
vials, but
The grass isn't catching fire. It's not bubbling. It's
No.
not anything.
Not
weird,
for
right?
now. Maybe
It's just a
Yeah, the
demon.
demon?
Fuck.
It's just a demon.
yeah,
A
I'm not
demon
concerned
spawned
about
in the world.
value of my real
just
estate.
cool. Popping
Yeah.
up.
Okay. It's maybe like 8 p.m. now or something ridiculous
Oh
like
my
that.
god.
Meanwhile, Deserius, you reach after like 40 minutes of sprinting, you reach the underbelly of the city. There's some movement already of people returning and people taking care of the wounded and whatnot. But you go and dart immediately to the room where you left Phila. And she's still there, wrapped around the black golden cloth of the back cloth of Medali Gurun.
Okay, is she sleeping?
Yes.
Okay, I feel destroyed. I'll sleep by her side, and I will go to rest.
Okay. Rai and ZP, would you stay helping until you're dismissed?
Aye, aye. Yes.
Yep.
Perfect. In that case, then Zarius,
Yeah.
you are awoken by someone knocking at your door.
Okay, I stand up and I go to the door. Who is it?
A friend.
Oh. I instantly open the door.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Rolling the damage die.
Yeah. Rolling sneak attack.
You open the door, and in front of you is the same figure that you saw materializing in the center of the underbelly of this underground aqueduct, with a party of 5 or 6 very finely dressed and a motley crew of some sort, so very different people. And you see the person that was leading them. His facial features very fine. They remind you a little bit of Kieran's features, like slightly pointed ears, elongated jaw, but not too much. The only main difference is his skin is a very light blue tonality, and his hair is long, maybe a bit more than shoulder length, and pure silver.
Okay.
He looks at you downwards with his pure, piercing yellow eyes.
Okay.
And goes, I think now it is time, yes?
Yes.
Forgive me my rudeness. My name is Alon Silverbranch, and I've been watching you for quite some time.
Since when? Why?
Well, since you decided to live your boring life.
Yeah. But why would you do that?
Please, let us not disturb the little child. Walk with me.
Okay, I follow him.
Okay, so you start walking through the higher portion where the rooms are in this complex, and he kind of goes. So tell me, have you ever hungered for power? Do you want to know more?
Well, actually, as of right now, I just want to know where the rest of my family is, but today I realized that I wasn't able to protect the ones that were closest to me. And yes, maybe I still fail at my current power level.
Let's see. At this moment, he stops and leads you towards a little alcove that's more of a balcony that you can have a full view on the downstairs part, and you see people shuffling about, still taking care of the wounded. Some of them are already ordering drinks. And he pauses for a few seconds and says, isn't it marvelous? The capability of the living being to adapt. A mere few hours ago they were fighting, and now they are already drinking and telling stories of the fight they just went through. So many died, and yet people are adapting, evolving.
Yes. It was hard on everyone.
What if I told you
Yes.
that I could teach you?
What? Why? Why are you doing this?
Let's say that I represent a very specific type of people. People with talent. People that want to improve and entertain at the same time.
Well, I think you got that right, but still.
I'm sure you saw the people that accompanied me the first time I appeared here.
Yes.
They are all my students. Well, some of them were. They already have their own students, but once upon a time, all of them were my students.
Did they get any better? I mean, I don't know you from anywhere.
That is a very good question, yes. Tell me. You are a practitioner of magic. What is your favorite spell?
Favorite spell? On my current state of mind is Destructive Wave, but I know that's not right. As of right now, I think my favorite spell is fuck. Inspiration counts as a spell?
No.
I would have to say invisibility, because I'm still too afraid of my capabilities, maybe. I don't know. I think I feel safe and I can plan my strategy more easily, and I really love to do it. I think it allows for a multitude of fun and creative approaches.
What if I told you that I can teach you ways to manipulate the arcane weave around the world to enhance the powers of your invisibility spell?
Okay.
Look at this. He snaps his fingers and becomes invisible. Slaps you, and he's still invisible. And you know as a fact that once you take an action while invisible,
you drop invisibility.
Now, he slaps you again, and he becomes visible. See?
Okay.
Manipulating the weave of arcane energies.
My mouth drops to the floor, my chin, I'm like, what? But that's not, how is that even possible? I mean, I start rummaging through my tomes and like, no, that's can't be.
So many years of teaching, and still the reaction of a student that doesn't know the possibilities of his own imagination still amaze me. So tell me, would you like to learn from me?
I mean, I still don't know you, man, and
Well, it wasn't long ago that you didn't know your friends, and now you fight alongside them as if your life depended on them. Is it not?
That's true. Well, do I have to give you an answer as of right now? Can you give
No.
me a night?
Of course. I will be around for a week, I think.
Where can I find you?
I will be around. If you wish to find me, just look for me. I will be there.
Gosh, dude. You know what?
And he starts walking away. Yeah, and you say,
Wait.
you know what, and he looks back. Yes.
I mean, what do I have to lose?
Ah, very wise.
I extend my hand, like, upwards. As I walk towards him.
He kind of takes your hand and puts it in his other hand and kind of cups it before you accept anything. You are very wise to ask what you need to lose, because it comes at a price. Power versus versatility. Tell me, have you ever found yourself not using a spell very often, although you spend the time to learn it?
Yes.
Or if I tell you, to strengthen one spell, you need to let go of another.
Well, outside of character, as long as I keep my spell slots, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, so outside of character, what he's proposing is
Yeah.
you
I
keep your
understood.
spell slots, but you have the known spells.
Mhm.
You choose one to strengthen, but by doing that, you need to lose one
Yeah, I understood. Okay. Well,
for good.
you know what?
Ah,
I wouldn't
no.
mind.
I do not want your answer now. Think about it. Sleep. Share time with your friends, with your family. Come back to me tomorrow if you have an answer.
Okay. You have a deal. I'll see you
Very
then.
well. He turns back and starts walking in the other direction. You
Alright.
re-enter your room and fall back asleep. Zippy and Rai. You spend the next 4 or 5 hours putting out fires, rescuing people from collapsed buildings, reuniting families, picking people that were stranded, had memory loss, concussions, and bringing them to the center of the third ring. You start with the third ring and then move to the second, do exactly the same. Move to the first, do the same. 6 hours in this arduous job, your bodies are tired. You've been fighting since 8 a.m. It's maybe 7 p.m. now. You didn't stop for a minute. You have a life or death situation type of fight. You still had to ram through gates, destroy beacons, fight undead constructs, and yet you mustered the courage and the strength to help the people in need. And everyone thanks you for that. Once you reunite a child with her mother, they both try and hug you. Once you tend to wounds of someone begs you, please take care of my friend, he's badly injured. And you do so, bandage the wounds, splinter a broken leg, whatever it is. You see pure joy in the faces of people. And although you're broken inside and outside, you're happy. I mean, you must be content with what happened. I mean, you helped save a city, you're helping people, but then you reflect upon everyone that lost their lives today. Young men, old men, maybe women, maybe children. You don't know what happened in the other rings. You weren't present. And this feeling intensifies when next to you in the center of town. Sometimes people come carrying injured people, but sometimes people come carrying cloths covering humanoid shapes. They do not go to the same place. They go outside of town, towards the port. Regardless of that, it's about 7 p.m. Night is starting to fall, and your friends are nowhere to be found, and everything seems to be calm. Fires are put out, people are healed, and the corpses are collected. Where do you go?
So Hai has been coming in and out, bringing people, right?
Yeah.
Do I spot him?
Yeah, once in a while you see him, and he delivers someone to you, and you tend to him.
Okay, as it seems to be slowing down.
Yeah.
Whenever I see him, I'd like to ask him. Hi. Have you seen where they're taking the bodies?
Hey.
Do you see them going?
Well, yeah, I think they're rounding them to a nearby place, perhaps to put them underground.
I touch his shoulder or arm or wherever I can reach and tell him, we've been trying to take care of people's bodies. We need to take care of their souls. I should be there.
Well, you know that I cannot help you with that, but I'll follow. I think I can dig a few graves if that's necessary.
You know you can help with that. Come.
I follow.
And we'll try.
Okay. So you follow the nearest path towards the port where people have been taking the corpses to. Which is weird because, I mean, the exit is the other way to the city. The only exit here is through sea, and there's no land here. It's just stone and sea. So it plagues your mind for a little while, but as soon as you approach the port, you start to grasp what's happening here. There's piles of corpses, lines of corpses waiting, and there are two boats making shift towards high sea. You see one coming back empty, and another one being loaded with these white cloths wrapping the corpses of the people that you lost.
Hey Zippy, you wanna try to see what's going on? Maybe we can board one of those.
I was going to ask if I know what are the rituals for funerals in Valiant. So, are the people going on the boats with the corpses?
Zippy,
Not really.
make me a intelligence saving throw.
So, a saving throw. So that's with 21.
21. Okay.
Yeah.
So your head starts to ache immediately as you see this. You're not sure why, but everything starts to become a bit hazy, and you look at the boat and you try to focus on people boarding the corpses on the empty boat, and your mind is transported somewhere else. It's familiar, but at the same time it's foreign. It's like you're in your own body, but disconnected. You hear people talking in the distance, like muffled sounds, like yeah, of course. Yeah. You hear the crackling of fire behind you. You look back, and there's an entire house ablaze. And you, from your other ear, you hear the waves crashing up the shore, and retreating, and retreating. And as you walk down the beach, there's a boat with several similar wrapped around bodies. And you just start pushing it and kick it one last time. And it starts traveling through the sea. And you start seeing it just get picked up by the waves and disappear in the distance. Someone else behind you, still muffled, but you kind of can distinguish the words they're saying. Lady, are you sure you should be doing that? And you hear your own voice, although it seems disembodied, saying, yeah, I mean, at least I respect their burial rites. And the vision disappears. And you're right, you see ZP stops for a moment and grabs your arm and grasps her head as well. Like 2 seconds. And then comes back.
Yo, you wanna rest a little bit?
I think I know what we need to do.
You sure about this? Seem quite broken.
It's okay.
Any spells left?
It's a no. But well, I'm still here, and you're still here. And we should go. And I literally, all I wanted to do was find the people. These people have lost a lot today. And I know what it feels like.
Are you speaking in?
At least, yeah, I'm talking to you. I think we people need closure. At least they deserve that.
All right. I have an idea. I want to do something.
Okay.
And I'll try to search. I know I have torches with me, but I'll try to search for more torches, if I can.
You want to find like
or wooden.
Wood?
Yeah, exactly.
Sure, there's plenty of wood lying around after the.
I'll gather as much as I can in the bag of holding.
Okay.
And then I'll go back to ZP and say I'm ready now. After like 30 minutes of grabbing wood.
Shit. Okay. Yeah. So at this point, the last boat is getting loaded with the corpses.
No, I think we can catch that one. Follow me. Right.
Okay.
Start running and trying to shout to the guy. Hey!
This very solemn human guy, like maybe in his 50s, like salt and pepper hair, disheveled beard, looks to you. Yes.
Is there
Can I
space
help
Hi, gentlemen. Is there
Hi.
space for 2 more?
That's a bit unusual. Yeah, yes. Why do you want to come along?
Well, pay our respects for the fallen, I guess.
Okay, jump on.
Thank you.
Okay. And he takes you to maybe like 5 or 10 minutes into the sea. You can still see the city perfectly big behind you. And he kind of goes, well, and starts turning the boat around and drops an anchor. Well, while you're here, do you mind giving me a hand?
No.
Of course.
And he starts grabbing bodies and first he says it loudly. May the sea take you in death as it took you in life. And throws one. Takes another one. And noticeably lowers the voice. You have the impression that he did the first one loudly so you can know what to say. And he kind of points towards the pile. Please. And starts repeating this saying every time he puts a body to sea.
Okay.
Hi. Did you have?
Yeah, sure. I think it's about time to do that. And I want to take like the first torch that I can find, and then I will light it up. And
Okay.
for each body that he drops to the sea, I will also want to throw like one of the torches lit up.
Okay. That's doable. That's
Okay.
around 30, 35 bodies aboard the boat. So
Yeah.
spend a few minutes.
By testing the first one, do I see that it's like basically dropping to the water and the fire is off immediately?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I would like to throw them like up. They fall into the water, but I would like
Okay.
to throw them as like
As high
for
as you
people
can.
to see them,
Okay.
basically.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Perfect. Okay. Valefer and Kiran,
Mm.
you exit the mansion. Where are you heading?
I'll try to find them, walk around, like go to the center, see if anyone saw them where they went.
Okay. So as you descend,
Yeah, I'll
as
stick with Valefer.
you go to the center, people inform you that they have been descending and helping other rings, and so you make your way to the first ring, and then people inform you they were last seen heading towards the port,
Okay.
And then you want to go?
Okay, yeah, just one question.
Yes.
This is just out of character and RP wise. Do I see like any young men, women that are near death, or they already went away? Is someone like left for dead?
No. So they did a pretty good job of gathering all
Okay, very well.
all survivors. Yeah. So
Okay.
you do
So-
see them in the middle of town, still getting taken
Okay.
care of.
And yeah, so the corpses basically already went to the port, so they
Correct.
would perform. Okay, yeah, then I'll keep my way down and I'll do what I want to do in the port.
Okay, so you head towards the port, and as you're descending the staircase, you start seeing maybe 5-10 minutes into see flashes of fire just go up and then drop from a boat.
Okay.
And this repeats itself for like
Okay.
15 more times, and then nothing more. And slowly a boat starts
Okay.
approaching.
While I see that, do I see someone around so I can ask what's happening?
Yeah, there are some people passing by here and there, salvaging some
Okay.
places.
Excuse me.
Yes.
What's happening over there?
Oh, it's the goodbye to the perished ones.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'll leave, and I'll go like to the far edge of the port, like on the. I'm missing like the
Walkway.
The walkway, yeah. And I'll sit down. I'll take out my swords, and I'll just like sit down on the edge, like silently looking at them, and say, "May the mighty silver dragon, Allfather, guide you." Thank you, and good luck on the other life. And I'll just sit there for a bit in silence.
You sit there for 5 or 10 minutes in silence. Kiran, what are you doing?
Okay. When we got to the port and I saw like the flashes of, I saw a couple, and then I turned and went to go to the den of the Five Whispers.
Okay, so you make your way to the Den of Five Whispers. Eventually, 5 or 10 minutes after you sit there in silence, the boat starts approaching, and you see on it Rai and Zippy with this older gentleman. He says his goodbyes to you two, by the way. Thank you. It's very respectful of you. Young people these days, they just don't care anymore. I'm glad you could spend this time with me, and points towards the sea, and with them. Thank you.
No, thank you for allowing us to do that. It's very kind of you. You do a very noble work.
Now, if you don't mind, I will mourn in my own house. If it's still standing, that is. And he steps off the boat, ties it down, and starts walking away.
Sir.
Yes?
Do you perhaps... Maybe this is a little bit of a weird suggestion, but maybe we can mourn together, but in silence. You don't need to be alone. You have family, perhaps.
Yes, I'm not gonna mourn in silence. I'm gonna mourn with them. But I appreciate the invitation.
All right.
See you around.
I wish you the best.
And he starts walking towards the city. And there, in a nearby walkway, you see a silver dragonborn sitting, contemplating.
I go to him and I say, "Are you praying?"
You could say so.
I put my hand on his shoulder and I go, "Good." And I move to Kieran.
I sit in the sand beside Valetford.
So he's in the wooden walkway into the sea. So.
Okay. Then I sit in the woods.
Okay, so you sit beside him. Yeah, for sure.
I'm not saying anything though.
Okay.
This is getting awkward. But I'll say this, but I'll say silent, just contemplating.
Okay. Eventually, you spend a few minutes, the time you want, and you make your way back to the Den of the Five Whispers, I assume.
Yeah, we're a bunch of lucky fucks, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, are you afraid to die someday?
Well, depends if I have my business finished or not.
No, that's a nice answer. I think I would give the same.
Yeah, if I have it, well, at least it will be my time. If I go before, I'll be pissed.
You want to write your business in a piece of paper and put it here, and I put it into the bag of holding.
Nice try.
Well, okay. Tomorrow is a new day, I guess.
Yep.
Very well. And you make your way to meet your other friends at the Den of the Five Whispers. And this seems like a good place to take a 5-minute break, go to the bathroom, drink some water, and then we'll be back.
Yeah, Great DJ is so pissed tonight. It's like jumping 4 movies.
Good night, guys.
All right.
Oh.
Vault
Okay.
out of a window.
Fire in the pussy.
And we are back. Okay. Back from the break. Hope everyone's hydrated. So yeah, let's go back into it. Eventually, you all coalesce at the den of the five whispers. Kieran, you arrive slightly before everyone else does. Do you wish to do anything meanwhile, or?
I wanted to see if I could find Ker, the head of the Five Whispers.
Sure. Are you just gonna walk up to the office or ask someone?
I'm gonna ask someone if they know where they are.
Okay. So they inform you that at the moment they think that they're not around.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to the. Is the bartender still here?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up to him and I'm gonna say, I'm like, hello, and introduce myself. I'm gonna say,
Hello.
when Care gets back, can you tell him that I'm looking for him, for them?
Yeah, for sure. You want to leave a specific message?
Just that I need to talk to them. Nothing specific.
What's your name?
Kieran.
Kieran. Okay. I'll let you know.
Thank you. Another thing, you're the one who can procure and find things and we can buy them, right?
Yeah.
Do you happen to have any lockpicks?
Yeah.
Thank you. I would greatly appreciate it.
All right. Give me a second. It's gonna be 15 gold pieces. Goes out back. There we go. Freshly forged tool of them, and hands you a leather pouch with the full kit.
Okay. I gave him the 15 gold.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a nice day. Well, have a good night.
You as well. And I turn around. Is there how's the state of the tavern? Are people celebrating drinking, or is it quiet?
No one's really celebrating per se. Some people drinking, but it's not festive at all.
Okay then. I'm gonna go to my room and I'm gonna start drinking alone.
Okay.
Sad.
Fair.
Excessively, I might add.
Okay. So you still have the bottles.
One bottle of fine liquor.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna drink
Perfect.
the last one.
Well, let me think. Yeah, fine. Eventually, in that case, the three of you arrive to the Den of the Five Whispers. Well, for Rai and Zippy. What do you want to do?
Oh boy, I need a drink.
I think we all do.
Or
Hi.
rest.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
there.
can join you for a little bit. Maybe I should find my cousin also. But I'll join you for a few. So
Do I see Eli?
Make me a perception check.
It's a 12.
12. No, I mean, it's a big place.
Oi, Eli!
Did you do that?
Yeah.
Okay. From the back of the bar room in a shady corner. Keep it down, you fuck!
You live!
Do that.
Well, kinda.
Let me buy you something.
I'm not moving. If you want to chat, come over here.
Lazy fuck. I'll grab
can
Casabel and let's go.
Okay, so are the three of you joining Eli then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you approach the table, he quickly gestures towards two guys that are with him, and they just stand up and leave. And you sit down. So friends, I see you are alive.
For your very unfortunate desire, yeah, I live.
Well, it would be not as fun without you around, I guess. Anyway,
Where's my money?
how can I help?
Yeah, I'll take. So, help me on the conversion. A plat is what?
10 gold.
10 gold. Okay. So, I'll grab. Yeah, I'll grab like 2 plat coins, like very.
Hmm?
Like, let's just like slowly. I'll already have them in my hand.
Okay.
I know this isn't much, buddy, and I still owe you. This is all I got for now.
What? He kind of scoops the coins. Well, at least it's a show of good faith.
Yeah. We can get drunk on this?
Oh, most definitely, yes.
Okay. I'll get back to you. And you know, I'm a hard ass. I can take my time, but you were a great help. Thanks.
You're welcome. I mean, it's all for the soul of the organization and what it stands for. Am I right?
Yeah, sure. Long live the 5 Whispers.
No.
Yeah. Well, by the way, Eli, what's gonna happen after all of this to the 5 Whispers? Will they still stay here or move?
Tell me, does anyone apart from yourselves know that the 5 Whispers were involved?
Nope.
No, but is it
Well-
okay? Yeah.
There you go.
Right. A word of advice. You speak of
Yeah.
it, you get killed.
Oh yeah, I
I
would.
would like to see that happen. Yeah. Well, the mountain of bodies would be nice.
Well, we have
Maybe just one body?
a lot of bodies, and you have one body. Even if we need to take 10 or so, you're going down.
Anyway,
It's fine.
enough of this. Okay? We're not gonna speak. He's not gonna speak. He's a good boy.
I know. I'm just
He's a
kidding.
very intelligent guy. No need to be a dick, Eli. You're being a dick now.
I was a joke.
I know. Have you seen the fat bastard around?
Nope, not around Valian.
Hmm.
Uh,
Any news of him?
By the way, around these parts, I would advise you to not call him the fat bastard.
It's a code name. They won't know I'm speaking of him.
Well, he's probably the only fat bastard around, so it's not a very good code name if it's
Uh-oh.
obvious.
Slim
Uh-oh.
Shady then.
I didn't know. Let's call him.
Anyway, you know he usually operates to the north, so
Hmm. That's precisely what I needed him.
he's based in the hills. So
Damn map.
oh yeah. So it's the city where you met Dairon.
Yeah,
So the city
Asian town.
below Marneth, still part of the United Nations.
Okay.
West Coast.
Yeah.
West
Oh.
Side.
I would need to go there if I wanted to speak with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either that or wait for him to come here, but might not happen.
Ugh. Fuck my life. Okay. Have you seen Care?
They're not around. They will be.
Okay. Is he with Dealer? Maybe.
I'm not sure. I mean,
Okay.
they will have to discuss about the secrecy of the organization. As...
And I need to speak with them regarding certain thing that I'm involved with them. Don't worry.
Very well.
Yeah,
Well,
but I need.
Don't worry. They will want to speak to you as well regarding your secrecy, and he kind of points his finger at Rai. So just
Okay,
wait for...
it's good. It's good. She is the one you don't trust.
You weasel! Look at you. You look so nice, and you're the one I should be worried about.
And now you're friends. By the way, have you seen a fine slim lass named Jovia?
Ah, yes. What do you want with her?
Buy her a drink and thank her.
She should be around. I saw her maybe 1 hour ago. Maybe she's in her creepy dungeon. I don't know.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna get killed.
Wait, what?
Hey,
Dies.
What if you do get killed? When I die, I'll ask you if it was worth it.
Gotcha. Okay. Another round on me, and I'll leave. Point me to the direction.
Okay. So you know what he's referring to, the place where you resurrected
Okay.
John.
And I'll go to the barman or whatever. Oi, bar boy! Your finest wine.
All right, I'll round for sure. One
And
bottle.
a small jar of ale. Yeah, one bottle and a small jar of ale.
Gotcha. Be right there. Like 5 minutes later.
Yeah.
Okay. So you leave the jar of ale and take the wine bottle. Is that it?
No. I take both.
Oh, you take both. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Before that, Ryan Zippy, what are you doing?
Do you have a menu?
Oh, you ask the guy when he comes to deliver.
Oh, my dear, so we
Yes.
do.
He's delivering.
Here we go.
I love when she asks for the menu.
Or fucking fancy restaurants.
Would you like a cup of tea?
What do you want? You ask for something. If I can make it, I'll make it. If I can't make it, I won't make it. As easy as that.
I look at Kai and go, what do you want?
But do you have
He points at you. If you fucking say a menu, I'm gonna rip you up.
at me?
Yes.
No!
We want ale, please. Thanks.
Right.
Holy shit.
I want to.
I want to try and refrain him and go. We want ale, please. Is that okay?
That's fucking mighty fine. Yeah, I'll be right back.
I love this guy.
He goes and he brings a round of ale for both of you, including Eli. I don't know if you were willing to pay, but he goes, oh well, thanks, guys. So tell me, how is it to work with that son of a bitch?
Motherfucking Eli.
He's funny.
Well, yes, I'll give you that.
Oh, it's fine. I think it's okay.
I was hoping for something more. You're not very fun. All right, I'll pay ale.
Yeah, well, I think we're kind of all part of the same line of ridiculousness, so things are very normal for us.
I know. Wipes off
Oh,
the phone.
don't you know that?
Me?
Know what?
No, Eli. Why are you asking us? Don't you?
Because I have my.
Aren't you used to?
I never worked with him. I just know him from some business dealings and mutual friends. I never actually had to work for more than a day or two.
Okay.
And he's already a pain in the ass.
You've known
Too, so.
you've known him for a while then.
Yeah, I'd say so. Not very long, but a while. Yeah.
Like
Couple years.
since he was like a whelpling.
Oh no. Already, when I met him, he was already the brute he is.
How old are you actually, Valeford?
Oh, he's not here.
Well, for example,
He just went away. Okay.
Yeah, that's why he's asking these questions.
Would want to be it.
This changes the perspective.
But off character, I am young.
Eli would know that because the question can be to him then.
Oh,
Because
I'm not sure of the exact age, but it's not old.
Do you know, like, if
Oh,
he
yeah.
has any
Oh.
family or something like that?
Family, no. As I said, I met him a couple of years ago. He's always the lonely wolf type of guy. Well, until now, apparently. He must really like you guys.
Yeah, I think we bring a good amount of profit also, which helped in the beginning.
That makes sense.
Yeah, well,
You can't persuade him? Buy him.
we
I guess that's one way to it.
We have our skills, but I don't know if like is the right word.
Fine. Very well. Kind of wipes the foam off his thin mustache, and he goes, "Here, for the troubles." Drops 15 gold on the table.
Okay.
I am gonna fucking take a rest because this day has been ridiculously tiring. I suggest you do the same. Arrivederci, my friends.
Take care, Eli.
Bye, Eli.
You should shave that though.
You said it out loud.
Yeah, I can say it out loud.
Okay.
I go, hi, you don't say that to people.
Kind of looks at you. I like the spunk in you, boy. Anyway,
Yeah,
deal.
but I assumed everyone was.
I would cut that stupid braid off and kind of into the distance.
I want to look at XZP and do the anime crying out like.
Your braid is beautiful.
Well, actually, I was thinking about having a change of haircut. I mean, it has been long, so maybe I should do something about that. You want to do that to me?
Yeah, sure. Do you really want to trust me with the scissors?
Scissors? Who talked about scissors? Grab this, and I give her my axe.
Hey, drunk axe haircuts. What could go wrong?
Gonna be perfect.
Okay, well, eventually.
You slice his jugular.
You gonna do this?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
do this.
I said like just do it like a little bit above the shoulder. I mean, I think I will destroy the braid.
Okay,
I go.
so cut the braid in half, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so and then tie it back together.
Okay, I'm getting the music ready.
But I will not braid it again. I will.
Okay, so you
play-
just take it down. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Fine.
Fabulous.
Shoulder length.
Yes.
Okay.
I
So
I
Zippy,
can
you have.
I climb on a bench?
So after you slice it, you have like maybe 50 centimeters, you'd say, of braid that she cuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have like this 50 centimeter long braid in your hand.
Do you want to do something with this?
Hell no, burn it. Why would I take the hair?
I don't know. Kieran might want it for something.
Well, as I
Oh yeah,
well,
voodoo.
okay,
shit.
all right.
The
My
voodoo.
brains are
voodoo.
not so fast.
The
as
voodoo
yours.
mon.
But I will say that. Yeah,
It
give
is
it to him.
definite.
Maybe he wants it. I don't know.
Since we met, we've always had the braid. It's special. We should.
Never noticed
No,
though.
please give it to him. Don't keep it for yourself. If I see that braid, just if Kieran wants to throw that away, Eldritch Blast it. I don't know. I don't care. It's gone.
Oh, he's
Okay,
knowledgeable.
sure.
Okay.
And I put it on my belt.
Oh my god, you're so weird.
And with this weird display of affection, I think. Do you wish to do anything else?
I'm going out of the Five Whispers then, and try to see if I can find someone in the council, either Ilir or my cousin, someone like that.
It's fucking like 10 p.m. at this point.
They're not working anymore?
I mean, you're not sure. You kind of ended the brunt of the job at like 7, so
Yeah.
3 hours later, you would assume that everything should be pretty much dealt with.
Okay. Do I know where my cousin is staying? Well,
My Buddha.
No, he arrived today.
yeah,
Don't forget.
exactly. So maybe I'll search for him because I want to ask about sticks and all that. So,
Okay.
Do you want company?
well, if you wish to join, sure, why not?
Then I join him.
Okay, very well. So you
I just
head out of
follow around.
head out of the den. You spend few hours
Yeah.
walking around. You go to the port.
Like
you-
2 hours or something.
Okay, you spend 2 hours walking through the port. You go to his ship. It's manned, but no one can seem to tell you where he's gone. Ilir is also nowhere to be found. Some people saw them leave together. Some people saw them meeting with Vanessa, but you're not sure where they are. Regardless, do you go back to the den, or do you want to do something else? midnight now.
Yeah, well, it's getting late, TP. Are you sure you were okay?
I'm fine, but maybe we should just try and find them tomorrow, don't you
Yeah.
think?
I guess. Just feels a little bit sad to end this day like this. But sure.
Sad, I have your braid! It was...
I'm opening a saloon.
Let's try to find Kieran to deal with that.
Okay.
Do it myself.
And we go back, I guess.
All right, you go back. Valefer, you
Yes.
are direct. You go straight to the underbelly of
What?
the city.
You go to
So
the
it's-
underbelly.
Some kind of ancient holding cells for prisoners or something, where you placed Joront when he died and he got resurrected. There's a wooden door there, fairly well kept, that you assume it's her quarters. Yes.
Jovia?
Yes.
It's Valefer.
Who's
Sorry
Valefer?
to- The Dragonborn whose ass you saved.
Yeah. Just give me a second. I am not presentable.
By all means.
Like 5 minutes later, she opens the door with this silk purple robe. Yes.
Well, the purple suits you better.
Favorite color?
Great. I don't know if you're a wine person or an ale person, and I'm sorry that I'm here so late, but I really wanted to talk with you a bit and thank you for saving our asses.
Oh, it's very nice of you. Come in. And it opens. Please sit down.
Okay.
She doesn't point anywhere. Just says sit down. You
Yeah,
see
I'll-
in front of you. In front of you, there's a desk with a chair. There's another chair, a big, comfy pillowed chair in the corner, and there's the bed.
Yeah, I'll very uncomfortably, awkwardly sit on the pillow chair like.
Okay.
Super small.
So she sits in the bed, facing you. I'll take you up on that wine.
Nothing better than not to fail my 50-50s.
And she opens a small cabinet and takes 2 glasses. Fancy enough. You think it might be crystal. And you.
Crystal.
Do I give my look like, is that crystal?
Meth.
Maybe.
I'm just playing with you.
I mean, a woman needs to treat herself right.
Yeah, I'm not a woman, and I feel myself right.
You're not? I thought you were.
No. Even though Dragonborns might have very different voices.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know.
God
Anyway,
damn it, you're
right?
Can I have the glasses, please, milady?
Yes. And he
And
hands
now I'll
you-
use the itsy-bitsy education I might have had in the past.
Oh yeah, you still remember how to perfectly pour a glass of
Yeah.
wine. No problem at all. Yeah. Fancy. Tilt it a little bit. Tilt the bottle so it doesn't
Yep.
drip.
Yep.
Next one. Tilt again. Take a napkin from your pocket. Wrap it around so it doesn't drip on the nice furniture. Put it down. She kind of seems impressed by your expertise. Oh, so I see you're not only a brute after all.
Nope. Surprise. I told you, in the midst of confusion, we should speak later.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
You did. Come on.
Maybe.
So-
Swirling the wine around.
Yeah, now that I'm away from them, because now that you understand, yeah, I'm not always a jackass, and I really have to thank you for saving them, most of all.
It was my job. I was instructed to keep you safe and to get you to the place and keep you safe, and so I did.
A job is a job, huh?
Yeah. 2 jobs.
2 jobs. And to profit.
Well, sure.
So Kieran has the dagger, right?
Yeah.
Fuck!
Dagger.
I was going to show her the dagger if she recognized.
Show her your chancla.
Kieran has the dagger, yeah.
Okay,
Show her your dagger.
Your
No.
chancla.
The dragon dagger. Okay, so I got really surprised because you might have understood that I'm all new to these arts and religions and everything. I basically renounced my paladin rights. Now I'm back.
Okay. Definitely too much information, but go on.
Yeah, whatever. How do you do your thing, and when did you start?
You're already asking me how do I do my thing? That's not very nice of you.
God damn it, Joey! I should be making those jokes, not you.
I'm kidding.
I know.
You know, it's not very easy to be a divine practitioner, and you'll find that out if you start showing off your skills more often. We're not very common, so we're very sought. Let's call it something like that. People want our services, so I had to learn how to hide my abilities. But now, finally, I've found a place where I can fully express myself. So I'm very happy here. So my thing, as you call it, comes solely from the mistress. My mistress.
Huh. Might I ask who the mistress is?
I'm pretty sure you've heard about her already. Or maybe not. I'm not familiarized in Dragonborn culture. The Fate
We're a
Mistress.
bunch of brutes. We love to smash things.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, I serve the Fate Mistress. I don't know if you've heard about her or not. You probably have heard about her in your travels, not in your bringing up, not in your education, but during your travels for sure. You know that there's a big focus of followers of the Fate Mistress near the east coast of the continent, already belonging to the Rilkeline Empire, no longer United Nations. Mainly, there's a big monastery that you've probably been through, when in your dealings in those cities, you've probably been through a town called Zazur. Zazur, yeah, okay. Which is the southernmost town of the Rilkeline Empire, city actually, not town. And maybe like 1 hour away in the wilderness, nothing around, for at least 1 hour walking, is a monastery which is dedicated to the Fate Mistress. This is the extent of what you know about her.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And did you always have your powers?
No, but I've discovered them quite early in my life, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I'm coming with all these questions because, you know, I can't stand Zippy.
Oh, the righteous one in your group, right?
Yeah. Well,
guys,
she might be...
Guys, wait. Guys, I have to do this because it's right.
Spot on.
Yes.
Spot on.
Yes. No.
She might be a good teacher, but I don't know. She's maybe a bit of too goody two shoes for me.
I mean, you saw her reaction when I jokingly said she should come and learn with me in my room?
Yeah. She freaked out.
I
freaked out
for
so much.
like half an hour after that.
Oh my god. You know what I did to them a while back? I mean, I got hated on so much. We traveled with a companion. A fine guy, actually, was a really nice guy. A bit distant sometimes, but a hell of a ranger. So basically, we parted ways. We got separated from the group. We were handling some stuff, and he said he got to take care of his personal and life things. I don't know. I say, okay, good luck, my friend. And when I was returning to Tukturuk, I passed by a cactus, nearly his size. I got some cloth. I unraveled.
I see where this is going.
Yeah, the old switcheroo.
Ah, that's harsh.
Yeah, Zippy's like hurt her hand because she was just running for the dead body, and got hurt by the cactus. It was.
That was harsh, man.
It was a good joke.
I would have done it, but yeah. If I was a bit drunk, I probably would have done it.
Now I was pretty sober. Might have been like having hallucinations from the heat.
Oh.
But
yeah.
at the time, it sounded like
I hate
perfect.
the desert, to be honest.
That's why I love the north.
Yeah.
Chillier.
Been a few times, but I mainly like the south. I stick around south.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Well, sorry to bother you, and thank you for the good laughs. I needed someone with a good sense of humor around here.
Well,
because Eli's jokes are getting old.
You know Eli?
Yeah, we're good friends.
He's a bastard.
Yep.
It's a fun one. It's a fun one. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
So, yep. Thank
Yeah.
you for your time, and
Welcome.
it was a nice talk. We should do this more. I had a nice laugh.
Oh yeah. Please stop by another time if you're sticking around. And it kind of.
You're not being honest on that.
Oh, I think I am. Yeah, I am. Really honest. If you want some more conversation, just stop by. Opens the door. Shows you the exit.
Now to get some sleep. But is the bottle still with wine? Is it like half full, something
Yeah,
like
it
that?
should be half full, I guess. Yeah.
Then I'll grab it. But I'm taking this.
How dare you? It's not gentlemanlike of you. Goodbye. And he kind of jokingly slams the door in your face.
If you want it, you can come and get it.
She opens the door. I usually don't get along with adventurers. You'll have to try harder. Slams the door.
Denial.
No, and I was drinking. I'm just gonna say I was gonna drink it anyway, and I'll drink it up.
Okay, bottoms up. Good. And you head towards your room.
Yep.
CP, Rai, are you going to Kieran?
Yeah.
Okay, Kieran, you hear a knock on your door. Like
Okay.
30 hours after you started drinking.
I waddle over to the door, knocking some things over. I open the door, halfway through, trying to cast Find Familiar, very drunkenly drawn sigils on the floor, very poorly mixed leaves, just everything fucked up. And I go, "Sup, guys?"
I pull the braid out of my belt and I go, "Do you need this?" And I point to Rai's cut hair.
Yeah. Rai is no longer has a braid. He has two heads because you see double.
He missed the X.
And his hair is like shoulder length, kept down.
I take the braid and I look at it. And I look at Kai like,
Why?
I go.
Why would you do
Why?
this?
And I start like, this is the most amazing gift everyone's ever given me. I just start bawling, holding the braid, just thank you. These
Here in IRL right now.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, honey. Let's leave him.
Hair fetish.
Are you
Then I
gonna?
turn around and like try and find a place to put it, like,
Frame it.
and I just
Throw
leave
it
it on
on
the
the-
beds, and I go back. So,
Are you gonna? So are you okay? Are you gonna go to sleep or is this party gonna
sleep,
keep on going?
honey, you should know me better than this by now to know that sleep is for the weak. And I point
Yeah.
to the both of you.
What?
To the wall. Point it to them, but to the wall.
It's like not
Do you
exact-
do you see that thing there at the end of the room?
What? I turn around. I whip
I
out my
want
dagger.
to see if I can put him to sleep when he's.
I am not preventing this. I am fully on board.
I am sleeping
Sure.
right now.
Sure, make an attack roll.
I will
I
use
am-
reckless.
Great weapon master.
I mean, he's weak right now, so I assume that's easy.
Ah man, alright, okay, not bad.
Even
So to
that-
hit it was an 20 total.
Okay, make me a Constitution saving throw, Keenan.
Kieran does second
Do I
time.
have disadvantage on that?
Yes.
You can heal your hair back.
Disadvantage
Your
and
hair
minus
back.
2, so that's a big old 5.
So yeah, you're like, what's there? And you feel this pain on the back of your head. Falls to the floor. You catch him.
Yeah,
I am getting ready to catch him. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
take him to bed and then put him I will really treat him well, like make him
Okay.
as comfortable as possible and then leave him there and then
So the braid is still on the bed. What are you doing to the braid?
I will put the braid to the side, put him inside the bed, like without his
Yeah.
robe, and then in the end I will put the braid beside him and then I will like cover both of them.
Okay, good. So you do that.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
did I hear correctly that you said that you undressed me?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
do you
The
sleep
night
with the robe?
garments.
He's a
Yes.
doll.
Do we know? I mean, we may
Yeah, do
not
we
know
know how
about
he
Kieran
sleeps usually?
because he's always sleeping
No,
somewhere
he's
else.
always sleeping alone.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
He doesn't
Then I will-
sleep
Yeah,
at
we
all.
have no
I
clue.
was just
And now he doesn't
no.
sleep. Before,
Once didn't he open up his door naked?
that was on purpose to expel Rai from the room, I think.
Yeah.
But
you
we
don't
do
worry,
not
though.
know
You
that.
don't worry.
You don't know if that's the norm
Ah.
or not.
So
But
we should.
well,
if
it's
we
the
should
last thing I
undress him.
remember, so I will undress him and then put
Yeah, that's we should undress him. He always does this. We
Okay.
will
Oh Lord,
undress
have mercy on my soul.
That's how he's comfortable. He's our friend.
Yeah.
We
It's a little bit
respect his
weird.
wishes.
I will try not to look, but help me out a little bit. And then we undress him, and then I put him to bed and cover
Okay.
him with the braid, and that's it. I will
You-
try to fold the clothes as good as I can and put them.
Sure. Probably not a very good job of
When
doing
he
this.
finishes, I will fold them again.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. And you leave.
Okay, yeah.
And
yeah. I mean, we sleep here, all of us, right, in the room.
No, it's the individual room.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
We'll sleep in this place.
Oh, this hallway.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
so do I
Well-
see this happening?
They're a bit. No. They're a bit later than you. Yeah. So
Okay.
you spent maybe 1 hour with Jovia. They are gone for 2 hours.
Okay.
And then I will find my place and I will say, well, see you tomorrow, Zippy. Then I think, there's a lot of decisions, I guess, to be made tomorrow. New day. Feels weird. So,
All right.
Do you think
Very
before I sleep?
Yes. Tell me.
I ravagely search my room for the gift of blood.
Make me an investigation check.
the gift is in your heart.
yeah, it's 1 silver. An investigation? That's a big old 3.
3.
Nope.
You find remains of a rat.
Thanks. Thanks, I guess.
Underneath a floor tile, because you
Yeah.
decided that
Yeah.
the Bahamut's gonna be underneath a floor tile, so you pry it up. Close it.
Okay, I still have my cask of ale. Fuck. Drink it.
Gotcha.
I'll put it down. I'll close my eyes and I'll put my swords next to me. I'm not leaving those beautiful things again when I sleep.
Okay, fine.
And I'll just like close my eyes. I don't know if I'm reaching Bahamut or not. But what I'm going to say is, nice meeting you, actually. And second of all, and I think I've said this expression too many times, but thank you. Thank you for keeping them alive. They are quite a bunch of fuckers, but I think in the end they might be good people. And my God, that show is amazing. Please, I know she's from a different entity. I don't know if you guys are friends up there or something, but keep that gal safe. And those bastards also. And me, you decide. It would be good if we reach Dracus and I'm still alive. That would be good.
As you continue your ramblings, eventually...
Where's the gift?
Yeah, as you continue your ramblings inside your mind, eventually you drift to sleep and without any response.
Of course.
Dawn of the new day. Each one of you wakes up in different conditions. Nazarius, you wake up earlier than anyone, with a small child kind of squirming a little bit. Hello?
Hey, how are you doing today? Good morning.
Morning. I think I'm much better, but yeah.
Awesome. Want to go for a walk?
Sure. Can we eat?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
I take her by the hand and I bring her to the hall.
She kind of, during the night, she kind of shuffled out of the cloak. So the cloak is kind of half on the floor, half on the bed.
I completely forget about the cloak.
Okay. Yeah, sure, it's fine.
And we just go.
And you go and grab some breakfast food. Eventually, over the course, she's a very slow eater, Fila, by the way. And she kind of goes, I don't really like that. Then more stuff comes.
Oh, I start. Is there a menu around here somewhere?
Fucking stop asking for.
Oh, calm down.
Stop asking for a menu.
Thank you. It's a small child, so bring one item of each thing. I'll pay for everything. Just no alcohol. Come on, just random stuff, fruit.
I'm not stupid. I only started drinking when I was 10.
Okay, I just need food for my sister. Okay,
Yeah,
so bring
fine.
all the things.
Bring it. Sure.
Today's her day. Okay.
Okay.
Make it
All right. Wait. And over the course of the next probably 2 hours or so, different dishes come in and come out. You say, "No, this is good."
And I learn about her tastes and I start writing them down like passively, like.
Okay.
Oh, nice. And I let me have a taste.
Really
as
a
well.
fan of honeyed bacon.
Okay.
Amongst
The
them.
more you know.
Okay.
Eventually, I would say Valefer, Rai, and Zibi
Yeah.
eventually.
Let me just wake
Imagine the
up,
table.
look around, and say, "Fuck."
Oh.
No gift. I'll go. I'll try to get there before them. And so more and dance.
Hey, and you should
And I'll-
imagine a table completely full with stuff, half-eaten.
Yeah,
like,
I'll be.
Well, help yourself, man. Oh,
Thank
your
you.
cloak is in the bedroom.
yeah.
Don't worry.
Oh
about
yeah,
it.
don't worry, I'll get it. And I'll address to her. Like, hey, little buddy.
Hi. She's much like more
Yeah.
jovial and bright.
Okay, now you're good. Now that's what I like to see.
You're the shiny mister that helped me.
Yeah. Are you feeling good now?
Yes, I'm better. I'm still a bit tired, but food is helping.
His
And
name
she
is
kind
Leffer.
of gnaws on a bit of
Yeah.
honeyed bacon.
So what's your favorite?
Yes.
Okay. Oi, mate!
Yeah.
Bring me 2 honey bacons. Pronto.
All right. You're fucking people, man.
This is
Don't use the F word in front of children.
No, he's like far away.
yeah.
Um,
You as well, Leffer. By the way, His name is Voleffer, and he's your new uncle. And I smile towards Voleffer.
And I'm like, Granny's looking at him. Bro,
He's a distant relative.
shield.
How can you be my uncle if he's scaly?
Oh, it's
Well, let's
a disease.
just say I came later. Your mother.
I'm joking. He's from a different race.
I'll say motherfucker in Draconic.
Okay.
I don't understand. I'm kidding. It's from a different race. He's a dragonborn. He's friendly, and he can breathe fire. Whatever. Chop up.
You've been with me for so long. I breathe ice.
Curve the Dragonborn.
Curve the Dragonborn. Okay, eventually, Ryan, ZP, you two make your way downstairs if you wish.
Before I do that, I'd like to check up slightly on Kieran, see if he's asleep and well.
Before you go down? Yeah.
Before I go down, I just...
I'll go get my cloak though.
Yeah, Kieran, you'd be waking up by now, like, not waking up, unpassing out.
I'm passing out, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Wrong term.
Because he doesn't sleep, in case you didn't know.
We slept.
I'm gonna stay a little bit in bed. I'm gonna stay a bit in bed and see if I can remember anything, and then I'll go down. Just stay in the quiet, in the shade for a bit.
And close the door.
Okay. So you make your way downstairs, Ryan, ZB, and you see the Zedish Voleffer and Fila having a fucking feast, basically. It's a shit ton of food.
Whoa, this is amazing. Who bought all of this?
Help yourselves, guys. Today is Fila Day.
Really? It's like
No,
how old
no,
are
no,
you,
no.
little girl. Oh, okay. It's just
Okay.
a celebration.
I am 4.
Or
Whoa,
I grab her hand and I raise another finger. That's how you do it.
Yes, I am 4.
We're almost the same age.
Yes, actually.
No, we're not, liar.
You are a kid.
I would like to
like
make a
mine.
deception check.
Make.
Mentally.
Yeah, I mean,
It's an 8. It's an 8.
I mean, your age is closer to hers than to mine. By
yeah.
miles. So-
Natural 11. So,
No, you're not.
He's clever, okay?
You're old.
It runs in the family, yes.
How
he is
old do you think I am, little one?
7.
You're 40.
No,
Oh.
much less. Half of that, almost. I'm 19 only.
25?
Yeah, well, half of it. Come on, you break the bread in half. That's
How much is it?
20.
Oh, well done.
Shit.
I'm
But
proud.
I'm
would
actually.
I would say a lucky shot, and I'll go fetch my cloak.
okay. So you go upstairs, fetch your cloak.
I sit by Phila and I start eating also.
And I present them. This is Uncle Ray. And this is Aunt Zippy. And guys, would you take keep a close eye on her? I'll be right back, okay? And
Yeah.
Be right back, Phil.
Yeah, sure. Philo, what color do you like?
Ah,
Yeah.
I like yellow.
Oh, as I listen to her asking that, I turn back and
But guys,
Write down.
dress.
I grab one of the bowls that she has in front of her and I put light on it with the yellow color flowing.
Okay.
It's magic.
Oh, as I leave,
Now you have...
I drop a minor illusion of a beautiful giant flower on top of the table, yellow flower, and I leave. Be right back.
wait, I have
Very
something. No, it's alright.
Because we heard it's Phila Day, so you get to decide a couple of things.
Yeah.
Yes, I like when it is my day. Can tomorrow be my day?
I think we have to ask. Everywhere.
We need to
Parenting advices.
Oh, okay.
And he continues chewing on the bacon.
And we.
go.
I assume Rai is eating like everything.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I want to try to go find Alan.
Alan!
Right now.
First of all, whatever. You go to Teixeira's room. You enter the room, and the cloak is laying half on the floor, half on the bed.
That motherfucker. No respect for the good articles.
It's
As you pick it up,
Lucky her, I like her.
as you pick it up and you flutter it to take out the dust,
explosion.
golden trim around the golden trim around the edges of the tears and the golden flames that sprout from underneath the cape and lick the black cloth suddenly glow for a second. And the glowing energy is redirected to the metal rings that connect the cloak. And it stays there for like 2 seconds. And then stops.
This is me right now, picking up the cloak.
You put it on?
What the fuck? I try and touch the area. The area I saw the glow. Like,
Normal.
Tung, tung. No?
It's normal. You put it on?
And I'm not like, can this be it? Well, if I blow up, fuck it.
Okay. You suddenly feel that you are able to do.
A phone call!
Goodness. Hey, are you there, Volifer? Did you pick up the cloak?
You are able to do a few more extra things with the cloak.
Papa, can you hear me?
And now you can check your private messages. Teixeira.
Yeah.
You, like, 5 minutes after you decide, I'm gonna look for this Alan guy. You start looking around, and literally 5 minutes after, he steps behind a column.
Hello.
Hello. Are you looking for me?
Yes.
Don't-
Alan. Can I call you Alan? I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah. By all means. Count, Alan.
Count Alan. Here's the deal. I would love to be your pupil. However, with one simple condition. Could you help me find my family? In any way, just give me a hand. I'm missing a couple.
Make me a persuasion check.
Oh fuck. It's a 17.
Okay.
30.
So he goes. My friend, I cannot promise anything, but I can promise you that I will try, if that is enough for you.
Well, when I said the 17, natural 17 plus 12. Just...
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
Uh,
nice. I'll take that for...
Just being honest, being
Yeah.
honestly like, sure, I'll do whatever I can. So I can try. I mean, I have some contacts and some people, but you will have to give me the details, and
Sure thing.
then I will have to see, see what I can do.
A big smile pops in my face, and I say, okay. So, when do we start?
He grabs you by the shoulder. We start now. Are you ready?
My sister is over there, but yeah, I mean,
Are you ready?
I believe she will be fine. Snaps his fingers and dimension doors you into another place. We'll get back to it.
Oblivion.
A dungeon.
Now, this is where the downtime will kick in. So you have approximately 2 weeks to do. Oh yeah, for that, you are summoned by Care one of these days, like this afternoon or something, before we go to the downtime. Eventually, you all gather after you do your stuff in Care's office, and you are welcomed in. They are there with another person, a female you were not sure you have never met, and
Feels bad, man.
Elite is also there. So Cat, Elite, and this human woman that you're not sure who she is. Hello, everyone. It is a pleasure to see you all with lives running through your veins.
Ironic.
Yeah, we made it.
Before I begin, is there anything you wish to report?
No.
In terms
but
of?
In terms of whatever you would like.
Well, no, but I have some business to take care with all of you.
Very well. Shall we do that before or after?
Is she of trust? Pardon my lack of trust.
Of course.
Where are my manners?
It was so rude.
Valefer,
Did you see
silver
you?
scale.
And she kind of goes, very nice to meet you, Mr. Valefer. My name is Wanda Wren. And I am here on behalf of Miss Elena Scalivalui. I assume you've met her before, correct?
Wanda what?
Wanda
Elena?
Wanda Wren.
Ren.
Like
Ren.
Kylo Ren.
Yes, exactly. Without the edginess.
Okay. God damn it.
So she's this normal height human, blonde curly hair, brown eyes, like not very intense face or anything, just very bland. Some freckles here and there. Average human, basically. Then he goes, I was sent here on behalf of my employer, Elena Scalivalli. And she would like to know who I should credit for your work.
Credit?
And this is where Care chimes in. Ah, yes. Miss Wanda, you will excuse me, but you'll have to retire yourself for a few minutes. I need to speak to these gentlemen before we continue our negotiations.
No.
And she kind of goes, very well. I will wait. I'll be waiting outside. Supreme Commander, will you join me? Because, yeah, of course, fine. And kind of, they both exit. You remember the name of this, her employer is Ilir's aunt.
Oh.
Anyway, now you are left alone with Kier.
And when did we meet her? I'm sorry, I don't recall this.
You didn't meet her.
Never, yeah.
Kiran and Denzerir, I think.
When we went to the council building to
Exactly. Yes,
missing.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know her.
Yeah, you've heard of her before.
Yeah, I've heard of the name. I knew.
Yeah, Ilir mentioned her before.
So Ilir left also?
Yes, so it's you and Karen in the room.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so, before anything else, you have seen that this woman here wants to know who should be credited for the work that we did here in this little takeover of the city. Mm-hmm. And if you recall our agreement,
Yes.
you are to give the credits to someone else. Are you ready to meet this someone else?
Yes.
No.
And, well, you better be. And she goes to a back door in this room that you've seen her go before, grabbing stuff. And she opens it. My friend, please, step in. And you see this dwarven fella, like fairly long beard, but very well kept. It's not the common mess of a dwarven beard. It's like very squared, kept in a squared fashion. Long, slicked back hair, maybe like neck length, but completely slicked back, in fine garments. And he goes, "Why, hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
The name is Lewin Gravelfoot.
Oh my god, names.
Lewin
Lewin
Gravelfoot.
Gravelfoot, yes. And you have met me before. I hired you to help in the retaking of Valley, and I also came with the biggest part of the plan. And I should be given sole credit. Me and my family should be given sole credit for the retake of the city, as per your contract with the Five Whispers.
Okay.
Very well.
Very well. How many tries did you take to do the whole speech? Because it was amazing.
Oh, was just natural to me.
Oh.
And you want to see something very funny as well? Although you might know me from this persona and you know what our dealing is, Lewin Gravelfoot is a very rough dwarf. So in the council, if I get accepted into the parliament, I'll be giving them a show.
Very nice, lad.
Very-
Good West, aren't you?
Very nice indeed.
Very well then.
So yeah, I'll slip into action when that wench over there comes here, huh?
Alrighty then, lad.
Okay. And Kier kinda, with a sly smile on their face, goes, theatrics. Anyway, this woman here just wants to know who the credit should go for. So the current city council, which is down two members actually at the moment, there will be a ceremony 2 weeks from now, where we will celebrate the rebuilding of Valiant. I mean, the city guard and the people will be busy rebuilding it, and then in 2 weeks' time we'll hold a festival. And on that festival, there will be some awards, one of them being, of course, the prize of merit for helping in the retake of the city. And although you were seen fighting alongside the Maritime Council, and everyone pretty much knows that you were the ones that took down the head of the snake, you are to say to this woman outside that you were employed by Mr. Gravelfoot over here. Are we understood?
I start stretching
Question.
myself.
I have just one question.
Yes.
At this award ceremony, will there be like a stage? Like,
Yes.
where will the? So that's presumably place on the stage for other people.
Yes.
Thank you.
But
Oh, he's going to pull a Kanye.
the fewer people that are on stage, the bigger outcome it is for our plan. So I wouldn't advise that you try anything funny.
Oh, I assure you, all my plans are very serious.
Oh well, I would like to wake up tomorrow, so I'm not even gonna try.
Wise choice, my scaly friend. Wise choice.
All back on the friend. We're not there yet.
Acquaintance.
Very nice.
Friend.
Anyway. Any questions?
Where do you come from, Lewis?
Oh, background. I love it.
Name's Lewin, friend.
Lewin, yeah.
Wasn't it Louis Lead Balls?
Do I seriously have to put up with this for much longer, Care? This is utterly annoying. Come on, friend. It is just until they'll be out of here in 2 weeks. It's fine.
That's what you think.
Very well. No need to put a facade with you guys. My story, I will say, is the official one, is I recently moved to Southian from Drasbarak. I owned a mining company there and made myself quite a fortune. After that, I moved to the United Nations to have my well-deserved retirement plan. I moved in with my wife and my three children. And we live very happily. And we now, of course, if we get a seat in the parliament, will consider moving into Valian for good. And that's the backstory you need to know about myself. And I employed you from Southian to come here and retake the capital of the oh-so-dear United Nations.
Okay, from Southian. Got it.
Okay, and how did you contact us?
Oh, you were just strolling through the streets and caused quite a ruckus in my hometown. And I decided, instead of punishing them, I'm going to offer them a job.
How very kind of
We
you.
need to rewrite that part.
No space for rewriting. This has been rehearsed countless times.
Aha! Gotcha!
Rehearsed by whom?
You said it came out naturally, you bastard!
Got me. Very well. I have practiced 1 or 2 times. The story
Okay.
I've practiced countless times.
Does anyone else know of this story?
Yes, we made sure to spread some fake information in the underground, both of Valian and of Southian.
And you're fine with this.
Great.
He knows about
So we
need to know.
helped save the city, and you just spread rumors that were just mucking about, causing ruckus, and being destructive.
Yes.
Did you think that was a good idea?
Pretty
Did
much,
you?
yes.
Wow. I have not seen such fucking incredible intellect.
Kieran,
Maybe
with,
let him finish. Shut the
with
fuck up.
with all due respect, we did not agree to that.
Well, politely saying it is the
Plot
version.
thickens.
Well, and now at this point, Care steps in. Well, my friends, the thing is, you did agree to something, and that something was to give credit to someone else, and
Well,
it matters
and we will.
not. It matters not the backstory, because
It matters to us.
I am speaking, and you shall respect me in my chambers.
Ha! It was your turn this time.
As I was saying, we need this operation to go flawlessly. And if you come out of this story being some kind of hero that just did this for good sake and to help us, that wouldn't profit our organization. So you need to be a PT case.
We
Make us
could be a
adventurers.
PD case.
Make us
Speak now.
adventurers. It's just that simple. We were passing by. We got into a fight. We helped something. We did something. We don't need to be ruffians.
No, because in that case, the credits would also go to you, because you did it out of the bottom of your heart, and we do not want...
No, we did it for money, you idiot.
Then what's your problem with the other part of the plan?
Well, I might pass as a ruffian. This guy here, and I pointed in Zarius, he lived here. You know who his family is.
It's a framed
He
picture.
lost enough. Yeah, on the wall. He has lost enough. I would not see someone lose all this crap for such stupid story.
In all fairness, if you think something is done, it is done, but it also can be rewritten. You know how these things work in the underground.
Yes, I do.
Then what is the problem with changing it, tweaking it a little bit?
Once a rumor is out, there's no pulling back.
No, but rumors are seldom always aligning with one another. There can be multiple versions of the story. Wouldn't you
No.
think it's a bit weird if everyone told the exact same story?
No one's
Especially
telling.
if
We
it's a
are
rumor?
not idiots. No one's telling the exact same story. There are variations.
Look,
Yes, everything there.
Look, I am not asking for us to be the heroes. When we signed up for this, we agreed that we wouldn't be the heroes. We would
Correct.
just be normal people.
And that's what you are.
Yeah. Ruffians are not normal people, just
Oh.
regular people going about.
Maybe you misunderstood. I did not say you were out in the streets murdering people. You caused a bit of confusion to Gravelfoot's family over here. And instead of reporting you to the authorities or directly dealing with it, as powerful families have the ability of doing, he simply decided to hire you.
You know what? This is not taking us anywhere. Whatever. Do what you want. Say what you want.
Very well. Someone is reasonable, at least.
No, someone's getting pissed.
Yeah.
And I'm getting
Also-
tired of shenanigans.
I was going to mention this on better terms, but I had made my peace with it, so I'll do it anyway, although I have no will to do it anymore, but I am a person of my word. Obviously, because you're not the heroes, you will not get compensation for this job by the city. And so I've arranged personally to give you compensation. Unless you wish to pass on it because you're oh so offended by our story.
No, we're ruffians. We need a profit.
How convenient now. Anyway.
Hey, at least I'm honest.
Yes, you are. Anyway, Gravelfoot's family over here, if it gets accepted in the Senate, in the Parliament, is probably going to move into the only vacant mansion in town. Which is, yes, you've guessed correctly, the Hill Mansion. But the family is not very big. It's Gravelfoot, his wife, and their children, and they have agreed to simply occupy the house as guests. But the deeds of the house will go to you. Whenever you're in town, you may occupy it as you see fit, accounting that you need to allow Gravelfoot family to live in there, but they will be at your disposal to do whatever you see fit. They will be your connection to us in case you need us, and they will be your allies.
What do you and your family think of this? And
This was agreed beforehand. I was going to mention it, but then you all got very, very jumpy. It's not a big deal, to be honest. But yes, we will take care of the premises. We'll cherish it. We'll occupy parts of the house. And whenever you're in town, you may use it as your headquarters.
Well,
I got tabs on the queen bedroom.
I think we should keep in mind that that mansion will never be ours. It will always be also part of the Zerius family.
That mansion belongs to him.
Well, legally no, but if you wish to give your parts to him, it's your choice.
okay.
Legally, it's not going to belong to him as well.
No. Well, yes, a fifth will belong to him, as a fifth will belong to you.
No, okay. Is it possible for me to drop out my fifth for him?
Of course.
Okay, then let's do that.
Before we go any further, does anyone else wish to do this?
I was gonna do the same, but I thought we could just do that by ourselves, or do we need a formal?
Well, it's easier to do it legally, is it not?
Straight away. Okay.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Very well. 4/5 to Denzerius and 1/5 to Kirin.
Those that keep quiet agree.
Somebody's pissed.
Very well. I will have this ready after the festival, so please do
Thank you.
come by after that.
Sure.
You are welcome to stay, but if you wish to vacate the premises of our headquarters, please by all means go to the surface. But if you wish to stay, you are welcome to stay.
Thank you.
Mr. Tinkermeister, I have been informed that you are under tutelage of a close... Yes, everyone's here.
No, wasn't he with the other guy to another dimension?
In the afternoon.
I didn't know that. That was quite the whole
After
time.
Okay.
He was quiet.
You asked 5 minutes ago, and I said you are here.
I didn't.
Anyway.
Okay, because I thought I was pointing like at a portrait on the wall.
Yeah, everyone's here.
Okay.
Okay.
I know that. I missed it. I missed
Mr.
my bad.
Dinkelmeister, it has come to my attention that you are now under tutelage of a close ally of mine. So I have granted him permission to use the premises for training over the next 2 weeks, if that's what you wish to do. So you are welcome to stay. As for your sister, of course, we'll take care of her in any means possible.
I think our party members will be fit to take care of her as well.
Whatever you prefer.
Yeah.
So,
Well-
if you have any more questions before I summon the...
No. Just to wish Lewin the best of luck.
Well, thank you, lad.
Kira,
Piss off and buy me ale.
one final question. Lewin is basically being your man, or the man of the five whispers there. Am I correct with this information, or cutting the bullshit aside? This is what you're doing right now, right?
Correct.
All right. If in the future something wrong goes with him or any other of your members there, we should assume something similar to what happened yesterday would also happen to him. Correct?
Lewin here answers to higher powers, so he does not have the free will to do that. If something similar happens, it means that the upper echelon of the Five Whispers decided it was fit to. So,
So there's someone above you.
In that case, when that day arrives, if that day arrives, we will be considered enemies. But until then,
I wouldn't expect nothing else from you.
the meeting is done for me, at least.
Very well.
Drop the X.
If you want, just stick around until we officialize this.
Yes.
They go and open the door. Would you mind coming in? And Ilir and Wanda step up. And Lewin immediately jumps to the opportunity. Hello, lass. My name's Lewin Gravelfoot. I would be the responsible for this lovely team party here. They were my employees, and yes, but please, I'll explain everything. And they ushered the woman into a different room. And then you are left alone with Ilir in the room.
I was going for shenanigans.
So, yeah. How are you guys holding up?
This feels terrible.
I'm pissed.
Did you know about the particular? So wait, it's just us five and Iliad, right?
Yes, correct.
We have the
Kurt left.
Yeah,
Carla.
the three of them went inside to the
I
other room.
needed to speak with that motherfucker.
I have to wait.
Son of a bitch.
I summoned the cone of silence for everyone.
Did you? I turned to Iliad and I go, did you know about the particulars of this plan? About what we were supposed to say?
I had no idea. I mean, what are you talking about? I came here escorting Miss Wanda because I knew where you were.
Can I do an insight check on him?
Yeah?
Do I still have disadvantage or?
Yes.
So if I want to inside, should I roll or that gives him advantage?
No, it's individual because you're
Okay,
not
yeah.
kind of helping. I think this guy is lying.
No, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that out loud actually. I don't
23.
trust, yeah.
No, but he was asked to go outside. If he knew this, then
Well, forget. I got a 5.
No, Kerr just confirmed it, so I
Did
don't know.
Yeah, 23.
Jesus
23.
Christ.
He seems to be earnest in his response.
My 5 distracts everyone.
Very well.
Thank
you.
I don't know. I mean, I'm no longer associated with this organization. I did what I had to do for the well-being of the city, and now I am planning other stuff for my organization. I don't need to be bothered by these pests.
Well, I think that's a much more interesting discussion than whatever they will talk to us. So maybe we should
Probably.
get this done with.
Well, but these pests might provide very nice help regarding a very important item you or Kerr might have in possession that is a special necklace for a soul prison that might blow up. Let's not talk about that part.
Yes, I gave you
We
the
need to address that.
tonight. I had some free time tonight, and I gave you the thoughts. I know of a place where they might be able to help. But
So we will be guarded by someone.
it would be guarded by someone, yes.
Are they of trust?
Questionable, but they are very wise. More intelligent than wise.
Who are we speaking of? Do we know it?
No.
What makes you think they won't weaponize it?
Because of its nature, because of its necromantic nature, I find it hard to believe that they would weaponize it.
What is
Especially
this
because
place?
it means reinforcing, as Geron said, reinforcing something that we do not want reinforced. So
What
Can
is
we-
this place?
I don't-
What are these people?
Maybe we can discuss this later. No, guys. I think...
No, Danzer cast the cone of silence.
No, I'm joking.
you're joking, yeah.
I
No,
can't.
No, but I'm
we
believing
can
this.
go somewhere
I
else,
believe.
but I-
I'm believing Danzer.
We can discuss this somewhere else if you wish. And he kind of ushers you to the door, and you talk as you walk.
I need to speak with Kerr regarding this. They have the necklace.
In
They
all,
have the necklace?
We have a mansion.
talking about.
They have it, right?
We have a mansion.
No.
Or Ilir took it.
Emil took it, I think. No.
I thought Ilir
Yeah,
took it.
I
yeah.
thought.
Okay,
it
because
was-
I thought after the whole shenanigan, they kept it
I
while
think-
we were
I
on the
think it
mission.
was- I think it was.
I think it was illegal because he was not part of the necklace, so he was
Yeah.
not in the necklace.
Yeah, might be. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The last
Oh, yeah.
person.
So yeah,
So fuck them all.
if you trust me with this, I can get things into motion. But
Well, I think that's up to Valefer.
the decision
In
is
my case,
ultimately yours.
Well, Rai follows you blindly. They seem to like you. You and me have our own divergences because you can't stand. Well, just me.
Idiocy.
Yeah, not the EDC. Maybe the lack of manners.
The lack of timing.
Lack of timing. What do you mean by that?
Very poor sense of timing for your jokes, man.
Oh, there's no lack of timing when you're joking, but okay, I understand. Some people might take it bad. Yeah, okay. Chill. Yeah, but you know that if they do something, if this comes south, goes down south, it's going to be your head.
I know. And he just doesn't say anything else. Just I know.
We are taught then. Guess I'll give you this one.
Very well.
And I thank you
I will
for
make the
helping us
trip.
with this.
You're welcome. I will make the trip myself. I will deliver it in hand.
Well, can you at least tell us where and whom you're delivering it to?
Sadly,
Nope. All right. Can you please try not to get kidnapped?
yes.
Okay. Then
I'm not one to fall for the same thing twice.
Same.
Yeah.
yeah.
Make
Well,
sure Gerunt stays safe.
Well, as long as this necklace stays safe, you'll stay safe.
will we have a meeting regarding any matters for the Maritime Council or?
Yes. If you wish to come to the Maritime Council building anytime these 2 weeks, a series of meetings, interesting ones, will be held regarding the
Okay.
future of our organization. Mainly because we have suffered a loss in numbers, which is very grave. So we will have to deal with that.
Oh, I'm not a member, so I don't know if I can attend to.
You're right, you can't.
Thanks. That's what I needed to hear.
Good.
Just try it.
Anyway,
No. This was on purpose.
I will have some things to deal with, but you can drop by anytime you want.
Oh, I
Yeah,
can do some
sure.
jobs by some coin.
Actually, I was going to suggest something, but maybe because you both are here. Yeah. Nah, maybe we can talk about that later. I mean, it's just with you and Zippy, so it's fine. We will see each other after one of the meetings, I guess.
Ooh, secrets.
All right.
No, it's no secret. If you wish to join, just join the Maritime Council. And then
Nah,
you
man,
can
you
attend.
know, I don't give a fuck.
Well,
Very well.
until the day.
Do you need me for anything else?
Nope.
Actually, yes.
All right.
I'm in no fucking mood, so can you please just answer my question? Where and
try.
to whom are you delivering the necklace?
I cannot.
Destroyed.
Can I do an insight check to see what he means by that? Does he not want to, or does he actually
Okay.
cannot say?
Make me an inside check. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Still with
I
disadvantage,
cannot.
right?
I cannot spell the name. It has too many dashes.
Too many apostrophes.
13.
13. He doesn't want to.
Okay. Thank you for the trust. And I walk off.
Oh, we lost one member.
If
He
you
was
walk,
never a member of the thing, actually.
if you walk off, he turns to the rest of you and says, "Please, I mean, it's clearly distraught, but if I don't tell you, it's for your own safety."
Well,
I
no.
understand
safety.
that.
Yeah.
He went through a rough.
I know. I understand. Very well. I'll be on my way.
Yep.
See you. And
Oh, by the way, do you know where Styx and my cousin?
Yes. Sorry, I should have told you before.
Yeah, cool.
Styx is safely harbored in Kalkinaz at the moment, and
Frustration.
Ori should be around. He'll be attending the meetings, so if you attend them, you'll see him.
All right. I was expecting to know more about Styx, but he's far away. So
He is well of health and
Yes.
safe and amongst good company.
all right. Do you think he's gonna be able to fight again anytime
Yeah.
soon?
He's getting old. It's
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
that's sad.
He's probably has some fight in him, but he's getting old.
Yeah. All right. Well, time for the new generation, I guess.
I guess, and that's where you jump in.
Oh, I was actually thinking about you, but that's...
Oh, me. I'm part of the generation that's declining already now. Anyway,
all
see you
right.
around.
Yes.
Any parts ways. So yeah, this is where we go in the 2 weeks down. So if you wish to perfect your invisibility, it will take you the full week of training, the full 2 weeks of training. So we can discuss this later, but by next session we'll jump started 2 weeks from now probably.
Yeah.
And you'll have the increased invisibility. I'll give you the specs meanwhile, and you'll lose whatever spell you want.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, well, can I decide on another spell? I think that was
Yeah, you
just an
can.
example.
Yeah, you
okay.
can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we'll talk about it then. Yeah.
We can talk about it. Right. You wanted to attend the council meetings.
Yes, correct.
You wanted to train a little bit, read your book.
Yes, I wanted to read my book and I wanted to train specifically with Zippy and Valefer, like combat. And then the meetings, I would like to also ask for a little bit of like discussion times with Elite and Zippy regarding like combat and tactics.
Okay.
More
Okay. So we can do that offline as well.
Yeah, no, sure.
Okay. Yeah. So Valefer and Zippy, would you be okay with training with Rai these 2
Yeah,
weeks?
we talked about this.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
From time to time.
Okay. Valefer, during these 2 weeks, what do you wish to do?
Okay, so point number 1. Search for Parhamus gift. Check.
Check. Yeah. I think everything's check, basically.
Yeah. No, yeah, because not finding Fatty, but I took care of the necklace issue, so check.
Yeah.
Loot the shit out of the mansion. Check.
What? It's our mention.
And yeah, but you don't know this. I'm just speaking out of character.
Yeah.
And now,
Okay. Everything's done.
ask
Yeah.
Jovia on a date. I did not ask her on a date. It's just
Yeah. So we tell you to go back. So
yeah, I
we'll-
would like to have more conversations with her.
Okay. We can do this offline. Over there.
Yeah, I want to like the most important one for now is to show the same symbol the dagger has to see if she.
It's fine. Yeah.
Like the first step.
We can do that offline easily. The next 2 weeks, you visit her once in a while, and we'll see how that goes. I'll make you do some rolls, and we'll see. Kieran.
Roll for love, buddy.
Roll for love.
So, I want to attend the meetings at the Maritime Council.
Okay, you'll need to be made a member, but it's fine.
I am a member. I have the insignia.
Oh yeah. But did you sign the contract? I don't think you signed the contract.
I don't think you signed the contract either.
Well, but I mean, they gave me an insignia, and
I know.
I can just go in, and I've slept there.
They'll probably make you sign a contract.
Okay.
You can. It's fine.
I'll read the contract very carefully.
I'll give you
shenanigans.
Just 2 weeks of reading the contract.
Thoroughly.
Yeah. So I'll go to the meetings, and I want to take time to gather the party to discuss the future of the city council and some changes that we might make to that I've talked about you already.
Yeah. So I'll assume you spoke to Ilir or someone. Well, probably not Ilir because you're pissed at him now. But you spoke to, I don't know, maybe Lucas or something.
See, the problem is, being pissed at Ilir, he's still probably the best shot.
I know. Okay, so
I'll speak to him very slowly and very in a couple of days about that.
I clearly tell you the details. I mean, it's common knowledge for every citizen of Valiant. So I'll give you the prices and the details of how you can be a member.
Yeah, and
I forgot
this is something that we need to discuss everyone. So
I would like to add one thing also.
Yes, tell me.
That's probably not gonna happen. But I would like to not let's say daily, like it's a small kid, but a worried one. I want to see if Hokrim, by any chance, or someone who works for him, passes by the den of the Five Whispers.
Okay. I'll make you roll for that as well. Write it down, and then we'll do it before next week. Yes, tell me, right?
It was still part of the things that I told you that I wanted to do. Like, I wanted to see what Kiran could help me in sculpture, and also I would like to help people like rebuilding the houses, specifically people that I know that were like part of the artsy things. Yeah. And then, as a payment, request a few like rough lessons on how to do it, and then I would just spend time with Ori as much as I can.
Okay, yeah.
Just drinking and fucking about
telling stories. Okay, yeah. Zippy.
Well, of course, I talked to Hai about doing that because he wanted to do training a bit focused in some sort of way and try and figure out what we do.
Whatever's overlapped and we've been through already, skip. Yeah.
I want to, while doing that, try and remove his curse again.
So over the course of 2 weeks, you managed to revert 1 more point.
Yeah. So how many do I have now?
You tell me. I don't know.
9. Wait, I lost 3 points, right?
You lost 3 points.
It's
I have 2 back.
No, because I have 12, but my original is 10.
Yeah.
So I have 19 now.
So you now have 19. Yeah.
And I have 11. Okay.
Nice.
I would also like to visit the Temple of Valtyria. And using Word of Recall, make it our sanctuary from now on.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So you go and meet Vic again. I think it was his name,
Vic.
right? Yeah.
Is there any temple of Bahamut?
Yes, there is.
Shit, I'm going to one.
It's less of a temple. It's more like a prayer house.
A shrine.
Because the United Nations are not very religious in the traditional sense. So it's basically just a normal Gothic church, if you.
Yeah, but I'll go there.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, you can spend some time there as well. Okay. With that said,
also, I'm sorry, I still have more stuff.
Go, yeah.
I want to find a map while we're here in the.
Okay, so I was more asking about big stuff, small stuff. Write me a message and we do it offline.
Yeah, sure.
There's no point in doing it online. Okay, so if everyone's okay, we can start the interaction 2 weeks. The next session 2 weeks from now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I
Let
read
me
the
just
book?
say something, please.
Yes. Yes.
Will
tell
I be
me.
spending 2 weeks just learning the spell? Can't I be with Phila? Can't I be searching for my family, about clues surrounding my family? Can't I?
So you can spend some time with her in the nights, but the training is pretty much the entire day.
Okay, whatever.
You can spend like a few hours, but
Per day
but
during 2
you
weeks.
also spend a few hours talking to Alon, so to see if he can help. So that
Yeah.
counts.
Okay, yeah. Okay, gotcha. I'll get.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
Done.
tell if this is happening, I can take some days to walk her through the city and everything and play around with her.
Yeah, so you kind of take turns.
Yeah,
babysitting.
kindergarten time.
Yeah, I want to do that as well.
Per day.
Okay, perfect. All right. So if everyone's okay with it, we'll start 2 weeks from now, next session, with the festival. And yeah. Meanwhile, write me stuff, and I'll make you roll some stuff. So yeah, make sure you don't forget.
Gotcha.
Well, let's
Hashtag
finish
roll for love.
for tonight.
Guys, good night.
Good night, everyone. It's late, but thank you to whoever's still there. And we're gonna try and at least manage to do 3 weeks in a row with the session, because in September some of us are going on vacations again.
Yay, me.
Yay.
Fudge.
Another one.
Well,
So, yeah,
guys.
so for sure, I think we'll have 2 more weeks, and then we'll see. All right.
Okay, guys. Good night.
Good
Time to
night.
end the stream.
Bye.
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 Bye.